podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
Every day I'm hustling.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, people. Welcome back to another flagship edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs, and I'm solo dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. These co-hosts ain't show up, you already know. I got to talk this weekend's boxing, and there's a lot to discuss, man. There's a lot to discuss. We got some late-minute news and notes from Mario. And we got some pretty big fights on the horizon. Obviously, we will be discussing Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders, and whether it's going to be landing in Vegas or Texas are the two locations being mentioned. My former co-host seems to believe it'll be Miami. And I say former because he hasn't been back, especially when you need him. Where's midday? Right, but yeah, I mean the site, according to Michael Coppinger and The Athletic, that is being mentioned for this fight is going to be Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, or it will be Dallas, Texas, where obviously Canelo will do good. Also, to talk today, we got obviously Claressa Shields doing her first pay-per-view. It's going to be on Fight TV, and it will be tomorrow. So Claressa Shields will be going up for the super welterweight, right? Super welterweight division. Let me just double check this. Claressa Shields versus Marie-Eve Dicaire in a 10-round for the undisputed, junior middle. Yeah, so I was right, super welterweight. So, yeah, man. So, we got undisputed on the line. I mean, Claressa just recently was quoted saying that she can beat 98% of men. I would have to double-check that tweet, make sure it's not men in the world or men in boxing, but that was a bold statement. But she is going for undisputed, and we'll be making previews and predictions for that a little bit later. We also have to discuss a bit of a rumor, right? Someone sent me this a few days ago, and they were like, look, I don't know if it's true. Do your own research. Then they came back, and they're like, look, I was told it wasn't true. But yesterday, some information was released that made me believe there could have been some truth in this rumor, right? So the rumor that we're discussing, that's really the breaking news. I'm telling you guys, I wanted to do this show maybe 2 days ago. Luckily we didn't, and it's flip-flop whether it's true or not. But the person in question actually added a little bit of light that makes this rumor true. Not that it makes it any better, right? Because the rumor ends in Gennady Golovkin not taking the deal. But the rumor was Jamal Charlo and Al Heyman offered Gennady Golovkin a 2-fight deal. We're asking you, is it real or is it cap? And the reason we ask that is because according to social media, it was a 2-fight deal where one fight would be on DAZN and one fight would be on Fox PBC. And that was declined. So now that's the second bit of information there that seems funny because Charlo's did the pay-per-view on... Oh, no, they did do it on Fox. Okay, I thought that was Showtime. All right, well, there you go. But allegedly, this offer was declined in favor of a potential matchup with either Munguia or Murata. According to Coppinger, he says this is absolutely fake news. Now, I know that we love to report on Coppinger's sources, and he says it's not true, so we shouldn't be running with it. But Coppinger's sources may not know or could be lying to him. And the reason I say that is because yesterday, when I told you guys, and I did that Devin Haney show, and I said that Jamal Charlo was on a live with Devin Haney, he said it. He was like, I just got off the phone with Al. Triple G don't want it. Devin asked him, what you mean? He's like, he don't want it. He don't want it this year. Now, I'm paraphrasing. Fight Hype has the video up. Mario's supposed to have the audio, but he didn't show up, as always. But I heard it yesterday. And again, I wanted to do the show yesterday, but I was busy. The day before that was my I'm about to say my son, but my brother's birthday. So like I said, this is 2 day no news old, right? So I also text Ronnie Shields, and he said that he's never heard that before. But again, Charlo said yesterday on his live to Devin Haney that he had just got off the phone with Al and that Triple G don't want it. So, very strange that there is a rumor that Triple G turned down a 2-fight deal, and then, within 48 hours, Charlo is saying that he got off the phone with Al Heyman, who says Triple G doesn't want it. Now here's the thing. Twitter believes the only reason they think it's not real, check this out, because if you guys think you're bad in the callers that we get in here, check this out. Twitter doesn't believe it's real because they believe it's just a what was the word they used? Like a smoke screen to distract you from the fact that Ruiz and Areola is pay-per-view. That's what Twitter's saying, that this is that Charlo never sent an offer, Triple G never turned it down. That's just to distract us from what the truth is, that they're giving us a pay-per-view that isn't worthy, allegedly, right? So we'll see, man. We'll see. But we're asking you, is it real or is it cap? Do you believe that Al and Charlo tried to send a 2-fight deal to Triple G where one fight would be on DAZN and one fight would be on Fox and PBC? And I'll say this, if this rumor isn't true, I think that more people should report on it so that the idea of this type of a deal can become reality, right? So many times, oh, you're across the street, you're on the wrong side of the street. Well, let's start doing that. Win or lose, unless the loss is obviously, unworthy of a rematch, one fight per network. When I seen this, I'm like, man, why wouldn't they say yes? Right? Like, why wouldn't that means you get a nice fight on DAZN and a pay-per-view on Fox. I didn't understand it. It would be something that he would get more credit for a Munguia or Murata, that's for sure. Charlo, that scalp would look better on Triple G's resume. It would probably make Canelo want to face him a lot more than he does right now. So it would be interesting. It would be interesting. But I think more interesting is the fact that the rumor suggests Triple G turned it down. Maybe he doesn't perceive Jamal as a big fight. Maybe it wasn't enough money offered, But once again, we're asking you, do you think it is real or cap? Real or cap, right? So then we have obviously Clarissa Shields, She's going to be going up for undisputed for the WBC, WBO, WBA, and IBF Women's Junior Middleweight Championship. This will be live on pay-per-view, and it'll be on Fight TV. Fight TV. I know Middy's used to Fight TV, as he used to use that to watch some of the fights in the UK. I mean, well, in the US in the UK, right? So he would watch his ESPN on Fight, and yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna be watching our Claressa Shields fight. I wanna see if we gonna pull up the official press release here, just so that I could get you the official times and how to purchase this thing. Here we go. So Clarissa comes in at 153.6, and Marie-Eve Dicaire comes in at 152.6. And Clarissa looked really good at the weigh-in, man. I can't deny that. She looked really good at the weigh-in. Speaking a lot, doing her part to sell this. And it will be streamed on Fight TV, Viva Network, and you can catch it on the Salida Promotions YouTube channel. So let me double check that, because that would be amazing if he's selling it on the channel, bro. Now I don't see it here as a like a pending. Let me go to the home. I don't see it as a upcoming video, but hopefully we could purchase it on YouTube. That would be dope for her. I would rather purchase it on YouTube. So yeah, you can get it on Fight TV. It says you can get it on YouTube, and you can also get it on the Viva Network. Actually, take that back. That's the Fight Night pre-show special and free fight, Kirov versus Woods. That'll be on Salida YouTube channel and Fight Network and Viva Network. But the actual fight, it would be an in-demand pay-per-view. You could get it on cable, satellite, and Xfinity, Spectrum. Oh, this is beautiful. DirecTV, Uverse, Dish, Fios, and Optimum. And you could get it on Viva Network and Fight TV. I had no clue. I thought I just had to get this shit on Fight TV. That was kind of turning me off. This totally works now. Even though I don't even have Xfinity anymore, I just got their internet, so I'm going to have to use one of these fucking apps anyway. I guess it'll be the Fight TV app, man. I never heard of Vivi Network. Yeah, Salida YouTube Network been posting some good fights, man. They struck a deal, I think, with Don King maybe, and they getting to play a lot of his old fights, and obviously all their fighters' fights, and yeah, it's been putting out some fights. They even did some live streams from the Crunk Gym, you know, that fight that when I interviewed Sugar Hill. That fight he was talking about, that was streamed in the Crunk Gym right when COVID started, you know. Salida made his own bubble. So, salute, Earthquake. Salute. What up? What up? Yeah, Fight TV stream is good. Can't hate on it. Usually holds up. I think when Mitty was watching, it was a bit of a delay, though. Right? Like, bit of a delay. I think he was behind us a little bit. The title in this one, Superwoman. It's unfortunate, man. Clarissa doesn't get the promotion, you know. I wonder if it's because of the names, right? Like, a lot of these girls, no one knows, man. I'm just keeping it real. I never heard of this girl, Ducati. You know, Christina Hammer, obviously we heard of her, and Discern and stuff like that, but some of these girls I just don't know, and that I think that's the problem. They need to build them B-sides up, you know. That's what they need to do. Build them B-sides and get them right so that someone's interested. Because I don't know the Mari Dicaire at all. At all. Let's see here. I mean, I guess we slightly know Ibana has been, you know. We know Hannah Rankin and Hannah Gabriels, Tori Nelson, and Franchon Cruz. Look, it is what it is, man. She's going for the history books. You know, basically all her fights have been for belts or defense. She's unifying. She's undisputing. It's just these names like Femik Hermans. Like, who the fuck? Like, I'm wondering why she hasn't fought Raquel Miller. Why you haven't fought Alicia Napoleon? Why you haven't fought Shadeja Green? Why you haven't given a rematch to Franchon Cruz, who got 2 belts now? Like, I get her. She's moving up and down. She's doing her Canelo Mayweather Pacquiao thing, but I don't know. It doesn't look. I can't even say it don't look competitive, because it is competitive in a way. Because she be whitewashing these girls. But she could give Hannah Gabriels a rematch. That was a good fight. Then Gabriels put her down too. You know? She could ask for a fight with McCaskill. Some sort of catchweight with McCaskill. Because she wanted to fight. She being Clarissa wanted to fight the girl McCaskill's rematch in Cecilia Barracus. But she wanted a catchweight. Right? So, you know. Get it in with McCaskill, right? And maybe McCaskill can tap into her Latino background and bring it in. I mean, she's got her own undisputed match on the line. She's scheduled for the same date as Border Wars, March 13th. It's going down. Vivian Harris, former world champ, in the building, confirmed. Willie Monroe, Bucksino champion, in the building, confirmed. You know, we got Xander Zayas, the youngest top-ranked prospect, confirmed. We got Marlon So Icy Sims from Minnesota, confirmed. You know, we working on some other things. BPE Network will be in the building to record it, and it will be on the BPE app. You can watch this. So the lucky thing for you guys is, right, like if you don't even like BPE, then you wouldn't be getting the app. But since Border Wars is there, you're going to get the app. So the beauty is you could even get it early instead of waiting for next week. If you get BPE this week, you'll have it available for Border Wars, and then you get to watch the fights this week. So if you was planning, I mean, you don't have to, right? You could wait till next week. It's really up to you. But if you wanted to watch the live fights that we are going to be covering, you know, you can pay $23 Saturday, and that $23 will get you a subscription for the year. So then you can watch basically all the Border Wars, because I plan on doing the next 3 there. We just got to get a better gym, right? Because this gym doesn't have internet. But if we go back to Texas, which is really what I got Canelo in the title for, because if Canelo goes to Texas, I think we could pull off another Border Wars 9-weeker. I was counting. It's about a 9-weeker from here to May 8th. We can do it. I know we can do it, especially in Texas. And then, you know, then there's obviously the Vegas. Don't know if we can really pull it off in Vegas, as we've never really had a connection with a gym like that. But if we can find one, Vegas would be an option for me. You know what I mean? And then Mitty came left field, but that's not being announced. Miami, right? They're just, Eddie Hearn said in an IFL interview that he's talking to Texas and Vegas. So, you know, Miami isn't really an option. Maybe Mitty heard something. Maybe Mitty is putting it in the universe. But either location for me would be what it is. You know, I would definitely do second quarter Border Wars. You know, second quarter Border Wars for the May 5 de, I can't even say 5 de, 8 de Mayo fight from now on, right? The 8 de Mayo fight, Canelo, be with all the fellas, watch that fight. That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good, man. So I'm with it. I'm with it. Without a doubt. But shout out to Cecilia Barricas and Jessica McCaskill getting a rematch on. No funny business there. You know, she owed the rematch. She gave the rematch. And I don't know if there was anything bigger for Jessica, though, at that point, right? Like, she probably needed that Barricas rematch anyway. Even though I'm pretty sure now, if she wins again, I know Eddie's going to be trying to offer her Teller because, you know, she's got that tough fight with Teller where Teller beat her. And it would be Teller now moving up to another division to get all the belts that McCaskill has. So I'm sure she'll get that opportunity at Teller. And she would be bigger now, right? Because she's already at that weight class. And I want that rematch. You know, she got Taylor young in her career. You know how these women are. They start, next thing you know, they're in a title shot. But her experience has come now. And it would definitely show if she can get the win versus Barricas again. If she get that win, then it's smooth sailing. I would definitely have Rick Ramos pushing for that Katie Taylor rematch. And if not, you know, go the Katie Taylor route. You know, fight like a Cindy Serrano and shit. Oh, shit. Thought my lighter died. I was about to flip out. Yo. So, deep exhale there. Deep exhale. So remember that the Clarissa Shields is going to be March 5th. That's mañana. It'll be on pay-per-view. We told you how to check that out. On the undercard, you got Danielle Perkins versus Monika Harrison. Never heard of those two women. Never heard of those two women. Now, shout out to Claressa Shields. I don't know how she pulled this off, but Marlen Esparza is on the undercard, and she's taking on Shelly Barnett. And that's not the other girl, Shelly, that Heather Hart fought. So I need to check who's this Shelly Barnett. But how the hell did Clarissa get Marlen Esparza on this card? You know Marlen is signed Golden Boy, so shout out to Dimitri Salida and Clarissa. Shout out to Francis, because that's where Shelly Barnett is from, Canada. She's 4-3 with 2 draws. She's coming off of 3 straight losses, 2 UDs, and a split decision. Yo, and her last loss, not the third loss, not the second, but the third. Even though she had loss back to back, and before that was on a draw, she got a title shot in that last loss. She had a vacant Canada female super bantamweight title. So I guess they respect her. Brandon said use Clipper lighters, bruh. Send me a Clippers lighter, man. I think you're the second person said that, man. I use Bic lighters. And only because I order them by like the 12 pack and shit, so that I don't got to order for the rest of the year. Trenton Jones says, price of pay-per-view. What is the price of the pay-per-view? The price is... I'm going to have to go straight to Fight TV. I don't see it on the... That was weird. Why wouldn't they have it on the press release? Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, that's cheap. Somebody was asking me today, am I buying it? And I said, yeah, thinking I was going to have to spend. I'm absolutely buying this $29 pay-per-view. Why wouldn't I check out my girl, Clarissa? Did y'all see her weigh-in? Well, maybe show you her weigh-in, man. She came in the shape. She ready. She out here flaunting. Let's show you her weigh-in. Oh, Kai shut it down. Look at shut it down. Putting his shots like he better. That's the biggest fight of his career right there. You know what I'm saying? And he did well. You know what I'm saying? So he posted his little left hook shot on Anthony Durrell. Let's go to Clarissa. Remember that? Who watched what is it? Silence of the Lambs? Clarissa. Let's see. Here's the weigh-in picks. I reposted these. Give her some shine. You know what I'm saying? Make sure people know she's fighting. And they give you Dimitri Salita. I should text Salita since my host left me alone. Get him on it. Okay, look at that. My boy Moore's house said he around. Let's go, Moore's house. Send a back call to you, man. These dudes ducking at work. Still gonna text Salita too. See what he doing, man. Salita. Moore's house, what it do, champ? Oh, that's actually where you at? You made it to Philly? You made it to Philly, champ? I'm on the show. I was trying to hit up my other co-host.
What up?
I hear you, Moore's house. What's going on?
Hear me?
Yep. How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm in Denver right now. I got a little layover. You got me?
I hear you, Moore's house. I hear you. Troy, we live right now. So, Dave, man, what are you buying this pay-per-view, this Clarissa pay-per-view?
Yo, Nash, you got me?
I hear you, man. Why you keep saying I hear you? You don't hear me? Huh?
Man, I'm doing good.
But do you hear me? You sound like you don't hear me. Should I hang up and call back? Yeah, he going super slow. Wow, he tripping. Well, while we wait for Dave to get it together. All right, placing that call one more time. Apologies, but we were going through the weigh-in picks on Claressa Shields, so you could see a phenomenal shape. This is the only one a little bit weird. I don't know if it's the still shot, like right, like her teeth, like is she sucked in right here?
There we go, man.
Do you hear me better now, Dave? Dude, this dude's tripping. Dave. Yo, do you hear me? Something's wrong on your end, because I'm good over here. I don't know what to tell you, player.
Got me?
I hear you.
All right, there we go. Sorry, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got dual monitors set up, and then it messed with my new headphones, so I'm sorry.
No
The
problem.
Boxing Voice, what's up? Everybody out there. Glad I could finally jump in. I tried to answer the original back call, but obviously I ain't got things worked out on my end. But I'm glad to be with the Boxing Voice, and shout out to everybody out there. And you all know what to do. Smash the like button. That's what we do.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man. Definitely could use somebody to talk some boxing with. I mean, it's a big weekend. We got an undisputed matchup. And they've given us two different locations for the Canelo-Alvarez. So we'll start there with you guys. I mean, now that you're both on, I mean, obviously, Canelo's being rumored to be either landing in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas or the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I think it's not exactly the Cowboys Stadium, but one of them.
Man, I know that Canelo would always do good in Texas, but for the nation, for the boxing world, I love to see Canelo go to Vegas and open things up for everybody. Send a message. Vegas is back open. Candyland's back open. Everybody come and enjoy yourself. That's what I would love to see. I don't know if it'll happen because Canelo will always do crazy numbers in Texas. Well, he'll do crazy numbers anyway, but I love to see him do those numbers in Vegas. Open up to Candyland.
That's actually a good, reason, you know. Maybe
I'd rather see it in Dallas.
I actually rather Texas myself. I'm hoping it does go to Texas. I was already saying I might do another Border Wars. That's 9 weeks out. We'd be around the fellas. We could get to watch a Canelo fight. I mean, I think Texas, Vegas, I don't mind it no more, especially now that the bud is legit. It's just like I don't really have a solid connection with a gym. Like I can't just go to one of the coaches that I don't know any coach like that except Porter.
You got Bill Haney out there. Devin
don't got
couldn't work nothing.
I mean, maybe, but they don't have their own gym. They work in different gyms, and then Ken is the one with his own gym, but I don't know that he go. I had asked Ken a few years ago. He let me spar in there and bring a couple guys to work out in there, but never to throw an event, you know. But that's what pushes me away from Vegas, right? Like if Canelo gonna fight, man, and we all gonna be together, shit, we might as well have a border wars. But I think I still just prefer Texas. I like the openness of Texas. I don't know.
I like Texas too, dog.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it because it's more open too. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I mean Vegas gets so hot too, man. Like it get real hot. Been to Vegas
like mad times already. Like it's kind of like I want to like start going to New York for the fights and then going to like different venues. I feel like Vegas has been done too many times.
Yeah, I mean it's the Mecca of boxing, right? It's supposed to be like where all big fights go, but I don't know, man. I hope that they change that with COVID, man. They changed that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as far as obviously with Ness and border wars, obviously it sounds like Texas would be better for you guys. But just for the morale of the whole boxing community, have one come to back big event in Vegas just to set it off, and then we can keep progressing. We can go Texas, New York, Miami, but then it just lets the boxing world know Vegas is back open, and then more events would happen, I think, especially with Top Rank, because they love to stay in Vegas.
So I don't know if you've seen the social media reports suggesting that an offer from Jamal Charlo and Al Heyman to Gennady Golovkin for a 2-fight deal, 1 fight apiece on DAZN and PBC and Fox, was declined by Triple G in favor of a potential matchup with either Munguia or Murata. But Michael Coppinger is saying that this is fake news, according to his sources. I'm saying, is it fake news? I heard Jamal Charlo on his Instagram live yesterday with Devin Haney, which could be found on FightHype.com or their YouTube channel, where he says, I just got off the phone with Al, Triple G don't want it. And then Devin is like, what? And he repeats it like, nah, he don't want it, dog. So, I don't know. I will say this. I did text Ronnie Shields, and he said he didn't hear anything about it either. But, I mean, what is Charlo talking about? Like, I'm waiting for Mario to jump on. He's supposed to be getting the audio for us, but he ain't even here.
What part is the fake news, though? Is
fake news?
Fake news that Triple G didn't want the fight, or that Fox didn't offer him a 1-on-1 with DAZN?
The whole
Which
thing.
One's fake?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing. They're trying to say it was never an offer.
And you know what kind of precedent that would set? If
internet,
DAZN and Fox would accept a 1-on-1, you know what kind of precedent that would set in the boxing community? That would help out the boxing community.
That's what I said, man.
But what they're going to argue about is who gets the rematch, because they always say the rematch is bigger.
I mean, I guess you're right. The rematch is bigger, but it's a good negotiation tactic. You get 1 fight, I get 1 fight, you know? And the rematch is bigger, but do you have the winning horse? Right? Because sometimes you don't need a rematch. Sometimes the guy don't want a rematch, you know. You can beat the rematch out of a guy, you know. Abner Mares didn't take his Johnny Gonzalez rematch, and that's why Gary Russell was a champion.
I feel like some of it is true, because Triple G has yet to fight like a real opponent besides like Canelo and Danny Jacobs. Like, he doesn't continuously try to step up and fight decent opponents. Like like all the other guys, like Canelo, like the guys who they say at the top. So, like, I believe some of it because Triple G has yet to fight, like, a Charlo or a Boo Boo or, you know what I mean? He just keep hiding out to certain people for paydays. We need to, like, press Triple G to get some real work.
Yeah, I mean, Triple G's few opponents, they haven't been anything that I've been interested in. And if he goes I would rather the Murata fight. I think maybe he beats Murata because he's just more experienced. He did very well with Canelo. But at least I know Murata's a big puncher. I think he stops Jaime. I think Jaime is just like too unskilled. You know what I mean? He gets punched by lesser men and he might get hurt with Triple G. I'd rather
he's
the
a 160-pound Burchell. Pretty much. You just come forward and let it all hang out.
Jaime McGee is like 23, 4 or 5 years old or something like that, dog. He don't even let him grow and mature. Like, I don't think Jaime McGee is even that old. Like, still, to this day. I think he's still in his mid-20s. Like, for the fact that Triple G is looking for, like, the easiest opponent, is just like, bro, he done out here. At least Loma trying to come back in, getting some Devin work. You know what I mean? As they said. So
I don't even know if that's true, man, because Chris Mannix out here. You got hella background noise, champ. Chris Mannix out here reporting that Devin Haney and Jorge Linares are in deep negotiations. That they are in progress. I'm gonna pull it up exactly, but he's saying that they're in progress negotiations or some shit like that. Like it's moving along. So let me just.
Yeah, I saw a tweet by Devin Haney earlier that pretty much said to me that it's done. Something about coming soon, or I can't remember exactly what the tweet was, but he put one out earlier that seemed to me like that fight was done.
Really not, as you saying. See, so Chris Mannix is saying that Devin Haney and Jorge Linares is reportedly now in advance talks and being targeted to take place in May. So I guess Haney didn't lie. He said end of April, early May, I'll be free. So it's like I suggested yesterday to Bill, that Linares fight is always going to happen. Whether they can negotiate with Vasil or not, they getting that Linares fight out the way. They're not just going to go straight into Lomachenko.
Hey, what'd you think about that fight? That Linares fight, because I feel like that's a tough fight too.
I mean, I told Bill, man, it's a good fight, but it's a bad fight because it's just like the Gamboa, right? Like Gamboa had just lost to Tank, so everybody wanted Devin to knock out Gamboa. Now he about to fight a dude that every time he lost, he was knocked out. Like, he never lost by decision. He only lose by knockout. Like, he only lose by knockout. Like,
Hey, Ness.
Yeah.
3 hours ago, Devin Haney said, "This is correct. Bob won't give me Loma, so I'll settle for Linares for now."
Damn, so they found out in one day that Bob won't give him Loma from last night to this morning. I mean, it is only a phone call. All you
And then he said,
ask.
and then he, right before that tweet, he said 26-0, coming soon, with the trophy behind it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot is happening. I mean, you got Tommy. Is his name Tommy Fury? Tommy Fury did what, like 1.8 million views? Is that true? Am I reporting correctly?
Because he was on that reality show over there in the UK, Love Island. So
yeah, and then
people know Tommy Fury, not just because of Tyson, but because he was on that reality show. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
think about the Kardashians over in the US. That's the type of stuff we're talking about here.
I think he called out Jake Paul. Carl Froch is calling out Jake Paul. Jake Paul called out Canelo. Did y'all see that?
Wasn't that?
I gotta show you.
That's not even worth talking about. It's not even worth talking about.
Oh, he deleted it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Hey, Ness, those two people that Canelo kicked out of the ring after his fight, those were the Jake Paul trolls.
No, I know, and that's what and then he did a video like, oh, Canelo, why you hating, all this shit. I wanted to show it to y'all, but he deleted it. He's so corny. Why would you delete it? Unless he posts a lot. He deleted it. That's strange. Let me see if I can find it with the hashtag. I thought I would find it with Paul Canelo. That didn't even come up, but.
He probably deleted it because everybody was.
Listen, yeah, somebody probably contacted him and told him, "Hey, bro, you better take that down. You're not even talking about nothing serious. You're not even about to be. Like sometimes promoting is cool, but like you can get beside yourself and you can ruin business for other people. Like I know that Kareem Mayfield had did that to Danny Garcia one time, and Al Hammond didn't like it too much. And I know that for a fact. So you got to watch what you're putting out here on the internet.
He was stalking Danny, and it got ugly at one of the Vegas hotels. But he still got some fights with Al Mayfield did, man. Definitely he lost that fight. My first fight seeing him live, I think he might have lost it or won it. I can't even remember right now. I'm still trying to find his Canelo Paul shit. That shit was funny. Okay, hopefully it's one of these. Nope. Oh, you son of a bum.
Hey, who training Jorge Linares for this fight? That's what I want to know, because depending on who training him, then I see it being a tough fight. But if you don't have Ishmael Salas as his trainer, then I don't see him being successful.
Jorge Linares, you saying? Man, Jorge Linares ain't beating Devin Haney, man. Jorge Linares wilding out here.
I don't even see him having a good fight. I'm saying if he's not training with Ishmael Salas. Because when he was on that 11-12 fight win streak, he was training with the Cuban coach. If you don't train with him, it's not going to look good, because that's the only coach that really can train Jorge Linares.
Oh, I found it, y'all. I found this. I knew somebody was going to have this shit, right? Nah, I never got it. Can you bring me some, please? Thank you. I found it. Let me play it.
Boring, or that no one was watching. So
start it over.
And I wake up and I see like Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champ, tweets me, and he was like talking shit about Canelo too, saying it was like boring or that no one was watching. So I was like laughing along with it. And then I get to the bottom of the tweet and I see that he like calls me out to like fight someone. And the tweet's like about his brother, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know he had a brother. And then he's calling me out to fight his brother, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? I didn't know Fury had a bro. Like, I like Tyson Fury. I don't want to beef with Tyson Fury, but damn, if Tyson Fury took a shit, it would be his little brother. He literally is like this little kid. But my point is here, dear Tyson Fury's little brother, if you want to fight me, don't let your big bro do shit for you. Log on to Instagram, Twitter, and call me out for your fucking self, bro. And I wake up and I see like Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champ, tweets me, and he was like talking.
So we watched all that, and that's not the Canelo one. That sucks. But he had the same energy with Canelo, so I tried to find it for y'all. This is what happens when you don't follow.
And I wake up.
Social media as actively as me. I tried to get it for y'all. It's not there. Apologies. Better luck next time.
Yeah, but you notice that he does all this.
It's the same day, same shirt. Let me see if I can find it just as a Jake Paul hashtag.
Oh, if is that the one crazy about? Go ahead, King.
My bad, JD. I was wondering, is that the Tyson Fury brother?
So a lot has happened in the boxing.
Here it goes. World Star posted it too, and they got almost 4 million views. Wow. 3.6 on this damn thing. That's what I'm telling you, man. People like, oh, man, fucking YouTubers, dog. Don't be mad they more popular than you. They getting bigger fights. Because they more popular than you. But here it goes.
World in the past couple of days. I feel like I need to rant on it because some of it's funny, it's hilarious, people are calling me out, etc. So, first situation is Canelo's fight. 2 kids break into the fight, sneak onto the stage. and the kids are actually wearing a picture of my face and Ben Askren's face. Canelo sees that they're on stage. He double takes, sees that the kid's wearing a picture of my face, and is like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Canelo, what's your problem, bro? Why you hate me so much? Canelo's mad. He has this thing against me. He said I'm bad for the sport. I'm disrespecting it, which doesn't make sense at all. I'm actually just bringing more eyeballs, more awareness to the sport of boxing. But since Canelo, you wanted to start this beef, let's do it. Bro, you're mad because DAZN had to renegotiate your contract because you weren't selling enough. You're mad because there's someone new coming into the sport. You claim you're the pound-for-pound best fighter, but you're fighting these guys from Turkey that no one's ever heard of. You're a minus 5,000 favorite. Why not fight Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, Bubu Andre? You're ducking them. You're ducking them, Canelo. You're an old hater. That's what you are. So a lot has happened in the boxing world in the past couple of days. I feel like I need to rant on it because some of it's funny. It's hilarious. People are calling me out.
I just wonder, did that make it to Canelo? Because, I mean, almost 4 million people watched that. You know what I'm saying? Almost 4 million people watched that. Like, did Canelo hear about this? How do you feel, Morehouse House? Like, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is he sent his 2 minions to jump in the ring after the Canelo fight. He's got profile with DAZN. He knows Eddie. Why wasn't he at the fight? He knows better because someone's going to slap him eventually in public. And Canelo ain't even bothered by him. Canelo got his head on so many other things. He ain't worried about Jake Paul.
Troy.
You know what? I have to change my mind about what I'm saying. Jake Paul is from Ohio. I forgot.
Ride or die. Ride or die.
I forgot. So, you know, he doing what Ohio's always do. We know how to get to the bread. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like he should just get some real fights up under his belt. Like, keep fighting these little journeyman guys. You know what I mean? If you can push the hard line.
But, yo, he do real sparring. Like, he spars real fighters. Like, he sparred Anthony Durrell. And I find it strange that Canelo and him have an issue. I thought I seen him sparring in Canelo gym with Ryan Garcia before. So I wonder what's this beef about.
Man, I feel like he probably trying to get on some Canelo car with DAZN. He trying to get on a Canelo car, and Canelo like, nah, because you ain't no real boxer for real, bro. You tripping. And he like trying to figure out any way, because, you know, he got bread too. So he trying to figure out any way to promote his brand through Canelo, because Canelo is the biggest brand in boxing besides PBC as a whole. So, but that Canelo ain't trying to do that, because Canelo about straight business, like Davey said. Like, he about business and boxing, and dude is about entertainment in boxing. It's different. So, like, you better get it together. And yeah, he do be sparring real guys, but if you're going to be sparring real guys, eventually you should be fighting real guys. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to say he should just jump out there and get in there with somebody like Chad Dawson or something. Like somebody like at that talent level.
If Tyson Fury took it,
like, he should definitely take his time.
It seems to me that because it seems like Triller is behind Jake Paul and the other influencers online.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me if Triller got in his ear and say, "Yo, just make as much noise as you can in this boxing community," and just everybody will look up Jake Paul.
I don't even know that it's boxing,
Triller right next to him.
I don't even know that it's boxing though, bro. Remember that, you know, this is just entertainment for them. So they're looking for celebrity fights. I mean, this guy Aaron Carter is about to fight Odell, whatever, Beckham, what's his name? The basketball player that was with Kardashians?
Football player.
Yeah, well, him.
Hey. You were not lying when you said you don't watch nothing but boxing. Odell Beckham Jr. is a football player for the Browns, bro.
So.
Hey, Ness, get it together.
Hey, man, I don't do the mother sports, man. I know he was banging one of the Kardashians. I gave him mad credit for that. I think he had Khloe. And then he lost all that credit. Because after that, they started telling me my man was doing crack and shit. I'm like, damn, you tripping. But let me show y'all this other little clip here, because Tommy took good old Jake's advice.
It would be this little brother. He literally is like this little kid. You're Tyson Fury's little brother. If you want to fight me, don't let your big bro do for you. Log on to Instagram, Twitter, and call me out for your self, bro.
So, I see somebody's having a little bit of something to say. Mr. Jake Paul, I don't need anybody to do my dirty work. I'm calling you out myself right now. You can fight me anytime, any place, anywhere. All you've got to do is get in touch.
If Tyson Fury took a it would be...
So I guess Tommy Fury accepted the call out, and he's saying, you know, all you got to do now is get in touch. Would you guys accept that fight? I think I would love that fight. I never watched Tommy Fury fight. I thought, you know, because I know. I never watched him fight though. I just figured, you know, this guy's like a Love Island celebrity. I mean, you know, I've been showing his body. Like, he's more body beautiful than boxer. So
yeah, I thought dude was a model or something.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought dude was modeling. He don't even look like Tyson Fury in them. Like, I thought dude was who is daddy?
Right, and his shoulders, like, he looked like all he ever did was lift weights. Like, look at his shoulders. They like a fuck. Oh, I'm not screen sharing this. Let me show y'all this shit, bro. His shoulders hang like a hanger. Like, look, that's his traps. They go straight down like a wired hanger, and then his shoulders just stick out. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. He looks in fantastic shape.
Dude, he's huge for the weight. It's ridiculous.
But, I mean, his arms look long as fuck, man. His arms look long as fuck. I would watch this shit. I would watch this fight. I mean, again, this is the same guy that's paying for areola. I'm paying for, you know, whatever we argued about this morning, man. This is me. I'm doing that. So I would love Jake Paul.
Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out. That's what I'm paying for.
Oh, you gonna watch the Erskines fight? I don't know his name. Erskines? You watching that MMA dude fight him?
Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that. But Jake Paul will sleep him.
Where's that gonna be at? Where's that fight gonna be on? What?
Triller.
Oh, that's a Triller fight. When is that happening?
I thought it was gonna be late April, but I don't know. With the T.O. fight, I don't know if they're gonna try to pair it up. I don't know.
And that's a boxing match, right? It ain't gonna be no, you know, MMA shit.
Boxing.
I never seen Tyson Fury's brother like that, man. I wonder, does he have the same skill set? Because, you know, Huey, no disrespect, you know, he's no Tyson.
No. Tommy Fury can fight a little bit, but he's got that stigma of a reality star. So, but he can fight, and he's big for his size. He's got the long arms, and I think he's like 4-0, 5-0. Like, he ain't a slouch.
Would he be?
He trains with Tyson when he's in that area.
Who's the favorite, Jake or Tyson?
Oh, Tyson, definitely. It have to be.
I mean, not Tyson, but Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. It would have to be. Frank Warren came in today and said they do it next.
Frank Warren said they'd do it next?
Yeah, and then Big John Fury said he has no problem doing that next.
I bet they all would. Listen, Jake Paul is another cash cow ticket. Like, that's like, you know, you're going to get a big fight. You're going to get a lot of recognition. You know, it's a fight. It's a fight worth. I'm Canelo. I might think about that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's like a.
Absolutely not.
It's
Absolutely
a crossover.
Not. Don't do it.
I hear you, but it's a crossover event. It's a crossover event. It's a completely different market, man. I mean, look at it. When's the last time someone broke into the fight and went into the ring? Oh yeah, I'll tell you, the fan man. So Jake Paul's got fanatics that crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. Listen, Logan, first of all, you said don't do it, but his brother's fighting Floyd. So why the fuck should Canelo not do it?
Because Floyd retired.
At least he
Floyd
fighting a brother.
retired. Floyd retired.
At least he fighting a brother who actually won. Floyd fighting a dude who lost, man. But y'all call everybody else ducks.
No, I'm just saying, like, since Canelo not retired, I'm just saying, like, he should just wait till, like, he retired to do something like that.
Did Ali retire before he started fighting wrestlers and shit?
He was they wouldn't let him make money because they were saying he skipped out on the draft, so we cannot use that as an example.
I'm just saying. I mean, listen.
But if Ali could fight, he would have fought. But they wouldn't. They stripped him of his boxing license.
I mean, and Canelo will fight, but December he ain't got no opponent for December.
Hey Ness, I know you want Canelo to have all the bread, bro, but you tripping.
Yo, that fight can help the sport. Jake Paul, he huge, man. He huge. All right, wait till Tommy get him, and then Tommy gonna blow up. Then all these cruiserweights gonna be calling out Tommy, and he just gonna go to heavyweight on him. Because cruiserweight, you only a hamburger away. He gonna go to heavy and be the bridgerweight champ.
If this is the case, he might as well fight Anthony Joshua if he gonna fight cousin.
Who? Jake?
Canelo.
Oh, you mean Canelo might as well fight Anthony Joshua. You back with that one, huh?
Yeah, bro. If he gonna fight dude, he might as well fight Anthony Joshua. He'll make more money.
Stop.
That's $400 million. That's $400 million.
Yo, who y'all
Canelo
picking?
And Anthony Joshua.
Who y'all picking? Clarissa Shields or Marie-Eve Dicaire?
Clarissa Shields. Come on, dog.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about her opponent except that she don't leave Canada. She's 34 years old, and she don't leave Canada. You look at her box rec, every fight, Canada. I mean, you got to go with the GWOAT. Is that how you say it? The GWOAT? Yeah, we got to go with Clarissa.
I'm gonna say, real quick, I just want to say, I'm going with Clarissa, and every time I think about Clarissa, I think about Raquel Miller, and I want to give Raquel Miller her family condolences. Her mother just died too long, a couple of days ago, so I just want to give her condolences. I went to the celebration of life, man. It was very hard. I just want to say that, so if y'all could send Raquel some positive energy, somebody losing their moms is like, that's pretty detrimental to your soul. So you definitely want to send out some positive energy to Raquel. But shout out to Raquel. Keep your head up.
For real, man. That's tragic news. I met Raquel too. What fight was that? I think it was Earl Spence Mikey. Met her in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's my little sis.
I met her in the parking lot. I'm like, yo, my man's like, yo, who is that? I'm like, bro, I think that's a fighter. I wasn't sure, so I'm like, she was like, yeah, I'm Raquel, man. I'm like, I told y'all. But at first, I wasn't 100% sure. I'm like, nah, I think that's a fighter, bro. And I just can't pinpoint her name. And that's because, she's been kept in the shadows. Before you jumped on, I actually said that. They're like, I like what Clarissa's doing. She's getting her Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather on by jumping up and down. But, like, she fighting girls that don't nobody give a fuck about. Like, who the fuck is the Cadi and shit? Like, so all I'm saying is
that Savannah Marshall fight is what we need to see.
I mean, Savannah also isn't ready. We interview her a lot, but DAZN is ready. DAZN is a unified champ. She's ready. Alejandra, Wilder gave Luis Ortiz a chance after popping, 2 times, okay? Big Baby was giving fights after popping. So let's get Alejandra Jimenez back in the mix. Also, what about Raquel Miller is what I said. Like, what about Alicia Napoleon? It's just like you fighting these girls. I mean, I know she has.
What about her MMA deal? What's going on with that? Is she going to be able to bounce back and forth? Like, I don't understand that whole situation.
I don't care about that shit. I hope she don't go to no fucking MMA.
No, but she signed a deal with one of them lower leagues.
PFL, right? Like PFL, some weird shit.
I don't know what it is either. I don't even know
how
it would work.
Listen, we don't even know. It could have been a COVID deal. Like, look, you ain't doing nothing right now. It's just for publicity, get us the buzz.
Hey, bro, a COVID deal?
Hell yeah. It's like, yo, you ain't doing shit. You ain't got no fight announced. Go ahead and get this money to say that you about to be on PFL fucking MMA bull crap.
Promotion deal. Let me get this quick bag just to promote the league.
Yeah, Heedy the one. Savannah ain't ready. Go back, go, stay on this channel and put her fucking name in. And when you see that, well, you can't put her name. You're gonna have to ask one of your friends because I don't put the names when I interview people. It's sporadic. But she said it on. We've interviewed her like 3 times on the show, bro. She's got other plans. She don't want this Claressa Shields next. You know, that's not what she said. And we just interviewed her less than 30 days ago, bro. Like, I'm not putting words.
I didn't see it, so I don't know. All I know is every time I see her on everybody else's channels, she's always been screaming that, oh, I beat her in the Olympics. I can beat her now.
Nah, her energy's not even like that. That's the way people write in her quotes. She never got that energy when we interview her like, oh, I beat her. No. I don't know, man. Yeah, hey, somebody in the community, man, if you remember the day we interviewed Savannah, let me know so we could get a few people to link. We could repost it in the live chat because yeah, no, she's a sweetheart. She doesn't have any like, you know, she ain't trying to set a fight by words. You know what I mean? She's a puncher. She's the only girl knocking girls out. She don't need to do nothing but just get this fight whenever they ready. But remember, she also said that like that fight's gonna have to happen in the UK because she ain't fighting without Peter Fury, and Peter Fury can't come to America. She's in no rush to fight in America, and you know, and look, and I get it. Clarissa probably, you know, that will go to the UK because you know, the market is bigger for women's boxing over there with Katie Taylor. So, but she ain't ready right now. When she say she ready, let's see. But she ain't ready right now. You can hear that.
That would be a huge fight in the UK if Clarissa would go over there. That would be a huge fight. Great fight for women's boxing.
Earthquake, if I put the interview in the title, right? And then Bo Mac don't show up, then what? You forgot? We just be sitting here like, oh, man, I'm sorry, y'all. Bo Mac was supposed to show up, man. Like, man, you don't put in a title. You talk about a topic and you schedule your interview. If that interview comes through, he comes through. It's show business. You know what I'm saying? And if you a faithful listener, you got to listen to the interview, you know, instead of being a title chaser. You know?
They call that, in media, they call that clickbait.
Yeah.
Like, clickbait. You can't be clickbaiting. My wife do social media for a huge company, and that's like clickbaity. You know, you don't want to do that.
There go Carlito right there. Mitty, you asked, did she say she ain't ready? Carlito was there. He heard the interview. She says she's ready end of the year. That means she ain't fucking ready. The fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all get so mad when your favorite fighter ain't a superhero no more. Like, let it the fuck go. Be like me and have more than one favorite fighter. Have more than one. And this way you never let down. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all want one dude to do every single fucking thing. No, man. Some people need to develop. Some people need to get certain fights. Like, come on, man. And you're right, Heedy. She is the only realistic. I mean, no, she's not. I think DAZN deserves a rematch. She's a unified champion right now. She fucking had to be forced. And I say forced because I don't see no one else with the caliber and pedigree of Franchon Cruz DAZN fighting Clarissa. And she was forced to face on her debut. So, you know. Oh, really, Majimbe, who says in a super chat, Savannah by KO in 3. Love to see Troy and Dave on here. They are great additions. I love to see them too. I love to see the whole cast, but they're a bunch of late. You know what it is? We all fly out tomorrow.
Hey,
appreciate the love.
I love everything, but I don't think Clarissa. I feel like Clarissa need to fight some better people. You know what I mean? And focus on boxing. You know what I mean? Not MMA.
But she fighting good people. Cause listen, if you think about her resume, right? Let me pull that up for y'all because it's the number of fights she got, right? And the number of good opponents, right?
Yeah, you're right. I ain't
So
tripping.
what she did in the number of fights can't really be compared, especially to Savannah. Man, you got hella background today, man. I know you traveling, but you gonna have to mute when you ain't talking. So, all right. So we pulling up her resume right here, right? Boom. We screen sharing. So, like I said, Ivana has been. We know her, you know, and you know if you go back, you know, she's a decent fighter. Only 4 losses. 20 wins, and you seen how she fought. That was a good fight. That was a decent fight, and you can see, you know, she fought Barakas, you know. So that's one decent fighter, right? Then we all know the Hammer was a unification. That was a big fight for her, you know. Hannah Rankin becomes a big name because right, she beat Hannah when Hannah was a champ, and then Hannah went on to beat Alicia, right? But loses. Look, she beat her. Oh, wait. I thought she lost to a Napoleon. I thought she beat Napoleon. Damn. All right, so she lost to Napoleon, then to Clarissa. Boop, boop. Oh, that's what it was. She became a champ again, but then she lost to Savannah Marshall. Still, good name because it's a common opponent as well with Napoleon and now Savannah Marshall. I had no clue Savannah fought her. Well, let me see that. Let me go back. What weight did Savannah fight at? Ranking.
See what, 60, 68?
I'm not logged in. I hate that. I don't know why they log you out. I'm on this shit every day.
I think she's 1 weight class above Clarissa, whatever Clarissa's fighting at tomorrow.
Oh, shit. She came down for this fight because I thought Savannah was moving up to 75. Remember she was saying she was going to get a title? We're going to have to check Savannah. Did she move up and down? Savannah fought her at 160.
Yeah, okay, Savannah got a title in her last fight.
She did move up to 165. She was fighting a little bit higher in these weights, but I thought she was going to go for a 175-pound title. She went down for that ranking title, for that WBO vacant.
Yep.
And she put ranking down and saying the 7th. So, good opponent because it's a common opponent with the nemesis, which is Clarissa and Savannah. Right? So
and Savannah fights with that Fury style too.
No,
that in and out, rangy. You know what I'm saying? She just got some pop for a woman.
Pop. She's a problem, man. She's a problem. And then Gabriel's. And I could get in touch with Gabriel's too, man, but it's you know, she's Spanish speaking only, so it's cool for me. Sucks for y'all. So Gabriel's another good opponent. Beautiful woman, man. Tori Nelson, obviously this is what we consider in the men's, like, oh, well, maybe I'm being harsh. I don't know. Well, how many losses Tori got now? Only 2. I mean, I consider, like I was going, you know, I led with, in the men's, we consider a journeyman, but damn, she only got 2 losses, man. Is this the girl that beat Barakas on that? Let me see. Yeah, no, she lost to Hammer. There's a girl that beat Barakas, bro. I was live at that fight when Vanez Martirosyan fought Triple G. That undercard was Cecilia Barakas with some girl, bruh. And that girl put hands on Barakas that night. Hands. But anyway, Hannah, Tori, decent names. Franchon Cruz, huge name right now because it's like she went on after that loss to become unified and go through that war with Jimenez where it's like, damn, most people thought she won that fight or didn't think she won that fight, but
isn't Jimenez the one that popped dirty
yes,
or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
What the fuck?
So is they doing that Barrios and Tank?
Well, I mean, Coppinger's reporting that it's in the works.
Who you got?
I mean, I'm gonna wait till it gets closer. I don't want to be picking against anyone and then the fight doesn't even materialize. But moving on here. What do we got? Am I still screen sharing? Sure am. Yeah, man. But the GOAT's fighting this weekend, man. It's live on pay-per-view, and I'm very happy and excited to report that you can get it on all your cable providers and satellite providers. No need to download anything like that if you're not interested in anything. You don't have to do it, right? You can just use your regular cable provider and watch this fight. So next up, we got Danielle Perkins. I never heard of none of these girls, so I'm going to just go ahead and pick Marlen Esparza over Shelly Barnett. Barnett looks mad old. It's only a 6-round fight. No, Noemi Bosques. Oh, wait, let me see who's Jaime Michel, because I do know Noemi Bosques. Let me look her up. I do know her.
Is it an all-women's card? Is that what we got going on?
Hey, Nuss.
Pretty much.
Hey, Nuss, who the best female boxer you ever seen in person, as far as they skills, how they, you know what I mean, how they catch punches, how they do everything?
I mean, I got to see them both. I think Clarissa and Katie Taylor, I got to see them both. I mean, I met Ann Wolf and stuff like that. But at that time, I wasn't going to camps, and she wasn't inviting nobody to that dog camp. I would have loved to go record that shit. But Ann Wolf, I never got to see her fight live, but I met her. Yeah.
Don't the boxing public say that Ann Wolf woman was the pioneer of women's boxing? I mean, don't quote me on anything I say about women's boxing because I don't know much, but all I hear is Ann Wolf was the pioneer of boxing.
No, Ann Wolf was one of the pioneers of women's boxing, but I really think it was Christy Martin and Ann Wolf, because Christy Martin was big back in the 90s, taking fights, and then she ended up being a promoter, and then it was Christy Martin, Ann Wolf, Layla Ali. You know what I mean? That's them the people I remember in the 90s as far as boxing. Definitely Christy Martin and Ann Wolf. And Layla Ali came a little bit after, but
that's why I asked, because I don't want to.
Oh shit! So wait a minute. That girl Danielle Perkins. Let me go to this card. Yo, that's a heavyweight fight. That's dope. I don't think last time I seen a heavyweight fight, but with the females, it was that Spanish Mexican female, and then Jimenez beat her. So March 5th, where's that fight happening at? Oh shit, we got boxing out here in Kissimmee. In Ocala.
Hey, what weight Ada fight at?
Aida Biggs fights at 130 is her title shot weight, and I think she's at 147 right now, working down or something like that. They plan to get lower though.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who I used to be watching and in the gym with. It was nice. Her name was Ava Knight. Ava Knight.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
I know Ava from the West Coast. She started doing MMA though, man. And the thing is that with Ava, she was boxing when boxing wasn't, female boxing wasn't big. She's been around just as long as a motherfucking Serrano, but I don't know if she had, right? Why she never tried to fight Serrano? Was she under that? What weight class was she?
Ava was at 112 for a long time. Then she went up to 116, but then she was in a contract with some promoters in Mexico, and they was trying to buy her out, and then she signed to Floyd. You know what I mean? So she be doing MMA, but she could still box, bro. I'm telling you. As far as one punch knockout power.
Shit. Yo, this card just got exciting. This is the sad thing, man. You see, I mean, the lack of promotion. I'm sorry to cut you off. Danielle Perkins, we brushed over that. That's that undefeated girl, man. That's that heavyweight. Watch this, man. I'm following her and everything. Oh, man, I'm going to show y'all. Yo, she looked like a killer. She looked like a killer, y'all. Look at this. Technical knockout round 5. She's 2-0 right now. And her first fight was on Ring City, USA. Now she's already on a pay-per-view. They really loaded this card because they got Marlen Esparza. Now I see what's going on. Look at everything she won. 2019 world champ, 2018 bronze medalist, 4-time national champ. 4 nationals? That's a lot. That's a lot, man. You know? Look, March 5th, I will lead the ring with the WBC silver. No running water or electricity and nothing will stop this train. I want it all. Heavyweight champion. Danielle Perkins. So, she must be in fucking Texas because she said no running water. That must, she must be in Texas. Yo. So, yeah, I'm excited.
These are all Salida fighters?
No.
Are they all?
No. Oh, my God. Hey, yo, and I wonder if she going to get the same, people thought Alejandra was juicing because she looked like this. I wonder if they going to criticize her because she is jackety jack, bruv. Holy fuck. I mean, like, at least right here she looks decent. When she not flexing, she don't look, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Yo, she with Coach K? Oh, shit. This done got good. Why Coach K and Crawford look so much alike? Y'all ain't never noticed that? I'm going to have to do a side-by-side on Instagram.
I ain't never seen them.
I'm going to do a side-by-side on Instagram, bro. Coach K and Coach K and Bud look so much alike, bro. I'm going to do a split shot just for Instagram. Shout out to Fire Flame from Detroit, sending his love to Clarissa. He picking her for the win on the Undisputed. Fire Flame, one of our Border Wars fighters, won't be participating this time, but always listening.
Hey, I got somebody for the Border Wars in the future. Like, not this one, but the next one. I got somebody, a heavyweight. He about 223. He about 6'3", 6'2" and a half, 6'3", about 230. I'm gonna try to get him down to like 200 even. But he trained with me every morning. He gonna be ready.
All right, let's do it. How much he weigh now, you said?
I think he about 230 now, but I'm gonna get him down to like, cause he can lose. He can definitely lose. I want to get him down about 30 pounds. He's working his diet right now. Just been training me.
Yeah. Nah, Border Wars is open, man. Like I said, with this new Canelo news and the site being either Vegas or Texas, I'm thinking, hey, why not just do another Border Wars? Especially if it goes to Texas. We got the gym. They love us over there, and we love that gym. And we could just prepare it a little bit better and just continue to make it better. And now we got BPE. That's what I just can't wait to see how they record it because, I already seen how we did, and I want better than that. You know what I'm saying? So now I get to see how they do, and imagine that they do great. Then if we do go to Texas, it's just even better, What is this? Hold up. Yo, Top Rank out here working. Let me go to this Top Rank to this Top Rank Instagram. Yo, they out here working and shit. Let's show y'all what they did for Bud. This is new. This is 41 minutes ago, see? While I'm working, everybody's working.
Bro, I can't talk. No, I gotta call you back later, bro. I'm a little busy right now. Yo, bro. Yo, I'm super busy right now. Let me call you back, all right? All right. No, really. I'll call you. I'll call you later, champ. Love you, man. God bless. Tiana, I'm super busy right now. Can I call you later?
Oh my God! Don't ever do this to me. I swear to God, I'll beat your ass.
What's up, my guy?
Yo, I'm super busy right now, bro. Can't talk. Can I call you later?
Yeah. Did I call you on accident or something?
I'm just super busy, man. I can't even discuss. Yo, bud. I'm too busy right now, bro. I can't talk.
Yo.
No, I gotta call you back later, bro. I'm
Hey,
a
yo,
little
look
busy
at
right
Bud
now.
face.
Yo, champ.
Look at Fury.
I'm super busy right now, champ. I love you to death, but I can't talk right now. I'll call you back. I'll explain later. Michaela, I'm too busy right now. I can't talk. Can I call you later?
Is he calling people just hanging
thank you.
up?
I'll call you
later. He's funny as hell. I guess that's some sort of prank, bro. I'm busy right now. Can you call me back? Boxing edition. Yo.
Oh, they be calling people who didn't call them and just be like, hey, bro, I gotta call you back.
Yo, this dude's phone is loaded though, man. How the fuck Frank? I mean, that's your man. You know this Frank Stayer doing it.
Oh yeah, Frank Stayer, that's my guy. I know Frank Stayer. That's my
Jesus
guy.
Christ, yo, his phone better than mine's because they all picking up. I mean, I wonder how long because Tyson Fury was like, "You called me 4 times." Yo, Tyson was like, "You called me 4 times. What you mean you too busy, dog? You called me." That was kind of funny, yo. Shout out to Top Rank, man. They finally get it after like 3 years. They finally get the social media is fucking important, man. Appreciate them, you know what I mean? Letting it sink in.
Some people just don't wanna bow down to like other ways and changing the other forms of learning how to capitalize on other markets, and that's why they be losing like that. Like, and it's the same way with these fighters. Like every fighter, they should learn how to capitalize with their market, and that way, that each fighter is valuable to the company, dog. Like if you only focusing on a Loma, you focusing on a such and such. Man, Teofimo got a market in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's why they don't care about Teo right now because New York shut down.
Hey, bro, that's about to be open. Everything about
Hell
to be open.
no, not
up.
New York, man. I just moved from New Jersey, bro. But that shit up there is nowhere near about to be back. I don't think so, but I hope you're right, because, this is the only sport I watch, and Teo need to flex that Madison Square Garden muscle. Damn, you got the whole fucking airplane leaving behind your ass. Listen, we got some super chats we got to address, and this goes in direct response to that first topic where the rumor is Triple G denied an offer. Well, Jesse Casada says, why not send the same offer, meaning 1 fight deal on the Zone, 1 on PBC, for Jacobs or Andre to fight Charlo? So if you want to do that with, the offer was for Triple G, which is a bigger name, but Jacobs would be a better fight. Like if he sent that offer to Jacob, I think he'd get more respect for Jacobs than he would Triple G. But I get that he knows Triple G is a bigger name. He's done 2 million plus pay-per-views with Canelo, so more people probably know him over a Jacobs. But Jacobs is still a solid name. I said the same thing, Jesse. If I'm them, even if that rumor is a lie, if it's all made up by the internet, what they got right is, listen, because we're on 2 separate networks, you do one, we do one. This way, both networks are happy. That sounds, in theory, like a good way to negotiate, right, guys? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you got 2 different platforms, you got 1 subscription, 1 pay-per-view, that's the only way you can do it, because it's not like you can do broadcast like if you were, let's say, HBO and Showtime. So that's the only way you could approach it. And in my eyes, this whole Triple G Charlo, I don't think either one of the networks would be opposed to that. So in my eyes, I think it comes down to a fighter. And we heard Charlo say Triple G don't want the smoke. So the networks would be happy. It seems like Charlo would be willing. Triple G, I think he's trying to do this mediocre fights, get his paycheck, and hopefully wait for that Canelo fight. But I don't know. I think the networks would be happy with doing one-on-one, in my eyes.
I feel like the networks too. It's a good idea with the networks because each fighter get to fight on their own network, and then they get to get a good payday on their own network. But like I said before, Triple G, Baby G, Negative G, Gennady, Golovkin, whatever his name is, he's not trying to work, bro. So it don't matter what y'all do, who y'all sell. You can offer him all the money in the world. He not trying to get in there and get his pack busted. Learn it, know it. He not trying to do that. Schemelle Charlo will bust his pack because he ain't got no defense for real. So like, and Charlo is also eye to eye with Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as the same height and long arms. So his jab will be definitely landing more on Triple G. Yes, Triple G does have a good jab, but his jab is basic. You know, Charlo gonna be kicking the jab, coming over the top, throwing hard shots. Triple G don't like pressure. He don't like hard punches. He don't like getting hit, period, because he know he doesn't have defense. He's gonna continue to fight these mediocre guys, and the Canelo train has sailed. If he doesn't get a belt at 68, he never gonna get the Canelo fight again, because Canelo only fighting people with belts and names and belts. Triple G, you got to get you a belt, bro. Get you a name. Go up to 68. Test the waters. This is the pros. This ain't the amateurs no more, bro.
Yeah, but you can't get a belt right now at 68 because Plant said earlier today in the interview that he ain't coming out until September. It's either
but if Triple G offers him a fight, you know Plant will come out. He don't got to. There's nobody on Plant's resume as big as Triple G. Nobody. That's a big fight.
No. But PBC or his network or his managers or his promoter would say, hey, we definitely know that Canelo's coming in September.
Yeah, but what do you
He ain't fighting Triple G in the
Why
meantime.
not? You're the bigger man, faster man, fresher man, and you still get the Canelo fight. You just got to beat this guy. What do you? No way. I would definitely.
You just got to beat him. I'm with you, Ness. I'd love to see that fight, Ness. I'd love to see that fight.
I would push for my guy to take the Triple G fight. Triple G is almost 39 years old, man. You kidding me? You got to take it now.
The people in the suits will not let him take that fight right now.
They won't let Plant take that. You're kidding, man. You're kidding.
No, they won't let Triple G take that fight.
Yeah, they won't let Triple G take that
right now and risk getting beat and lose our big payday with Canelo.
That's the thing, Davey. That's a 30% risk. Like out of 100%, if we risking that a fight with Triple G is a 30% risk of loss, bro. He not trying to. He already had a problem with people who be boxing, and Caleb Plant is bigger. He's a harder puncher. I don't think Triple G could beat Uzcategui. Like, so it's kind of like that would be a good stay busy fight and a good tough enough fight, and then it would even build the Canelo fight even more, and then you would have to pay Caleb Plant more. But if you only want to make that little change, then of course, wait on the Triple G fight until September and just be waiting, you know what I mean? Waiting and working on your skill. But I would say fight in between there and Triple G would definitely be like a perfect fight because it sets the tone. But Triple G is, Davey, listen, I know what you're saying, but Triple G is definitely not trying to get in there, bro. Triple G's handlers won't let him get in there with that type of rhythm and style that we know that. So,
yeah, I'm with you. I'm arguing on both sides. I know Triple G don't want that fight because he wants the Canelo fight, and I'm saying Caleb Plant's suits, the suits that represent Plant, are going to say, yeah, we don't want that fight right now because we're damn near guaranteed the Canelo fight.
You tripping, man. Triple G's a fucking cherry, man. He's a cherry. Remember I said Kovalev was a cherry, man.
He's old, but he ain't dead.
I said Kovalev was a cherry for Canelo, and before that fight happened, nobody thought it. Boom, it happened. He cherry-picked his ass. He popped it. You seen how he knocked his little bum ass out. And why? Because only Canelo could do that. Only Canelo could do that. You know, other people struggle. Other people struggle. Even got upset by Kovalev. Now, this fight, same thing.
When you look at Plant's resume,
bruh, it ain't about resume right now.
Passes everything that Plant has done,
and that's
so
cool.
This is a huge, big fight for Plant.
But he never moved up in his life. He never moved up in his life, and Plant gonna show you that it's for a motherfucking reason. And what's lacking on Plant's resume is there in youth. What Triple G has in resume, he lost it in age. I'm just telling you, I'm picking a younger man, just like I did with Valdez. Y'all motherfuckers went Burchell. I went Valdez. I went Valdez right here. Me. I went Valdez.
And I was wrong on that fight.
Yeah, and it was the same thing. It was no resume, remember?
To see that fight, Ness. I would love it. I just don't think it would happen. That's all I'm saying. I hope it would happen. I just don't think it would.
Yeah, Davey Boy saying like, he's saying he'll love it, and he's saying he see both sides, but he's saying the suits will not let
the suits. Plant. Check it out. First of all, Canelo showed you if you a boss, you a boss. You the fighter, they work for you. They didn't want him to fight Trout. He fought him, and I watched that fight today in the gym. All right, young Canelo with great head movement.
And Canelo beat Trout. I know he did, didn't he?
And then after that, they didn't want him to fight Laura. So again, Caleb got and guess what else? You got to bet on yourself. Wilder bet on himself. People say, "Oh, take the deal, take the deal." He did a pay-per-view with Luis Ortiz, and he did a pay-per-view with motherfucking Tyson Fury. So he ain't got to take no deal. Same thing right here. Oh, stick around and wait for Canelo to pick you, or make sure he pick you by beating up the dude that people want a third fight with. Morehouse, you make no sense on this, but that's good. Stand on yours. Stand on yours. Don't change for me. I want you to stay like that.
With me today. Plant agreed with me today when he did his interview with IFL. He said he's not fighting until September.
Ain't nobody
That's his words, not my words.
I guarantee you offer him old ass fucking Triple G, he'll be like, hell yeah, I'll beat up Slow G. Hell yeah, I'll beat him up.
Maybe I'm going by what he said today, and I'm going by what the officers,
because guess
the
what?
promoters, managers would say.
Because guess what? He knows that everybody wants him to give Benavidez a shot who lost his title. You know what I'm saying? So he looking at it like, why I got to give Benavidez a shot now that he lost his title? I've been wanting that fight. But if you offer him a name like Triple G that's been on pay-per-view, man, look, anyway, we can move on. I got mad super chats.
Hey, Ness, I'm not saying this is on plan. I'm saying this is the people behind him.
I don't even think
the people behind him
I don't believe that.
Has convinced him to say the Canelo fight's definitely happening in September if he beats Billy Joe, so let's hold tight. He said he's not fighting until September today.
Don't believe. I just don't believe that if a Triple G fight was offered, I know that would change. Is all I'm saying. That's my belief. If you offer him the Triple G fight, I bet you he fighting before motherfucking September. I bet you. You kidding me? It's Triple G, man. Come on. You kidding me or what?
That's a big money fight for him. That's a big money fight for him.
A big name too. But we got a super chat from Fire Flame. Terrell Harrison, Detroit says, shout out to Clarissa Shields, a.k.a. The GWOAT. Can't wait to see your performance, champ. Hashtag TBV for life. We got another one right after that from Will Lynch that says, I've heard Antonio Tarver challenge Jake Paul to fight. Realistically speaking, how long would he last? I did see that. I don't know. It's funny, I was going back and forth with Antonio Tarver today. And you know, I had posted the Ivan Redkach sparring with Tank on our TBV story. So he DM'd me. He's like, yo, who's that Ivan sparring? I'm like, that's Tank. He was like, I knew that was Tank. And I'm like, yo, why you when you gonna come on the show to talk about your heavyweight? And conversation went dark.
Hey, didn't we see Antonio Tarver sign a contract for Legends League?
I thought so.
Him?
I mean, no. I don't think he signed anything with Legends League. I just think he wanted to get in just like everybody else. I ain't seen.
I thought there was a post either on Twitter or somewhere, IG maybe, where it was just a zoomed in photo of a piece of paper.
I got Golden79 saying, "What's your YouTube channel?"
I'll put it in the.
But you should say it. You should say it for the people that are listening on podcasts around the world.
Hey, everybody, check me out. YouTube, Go to YouTube, search Moore's House. That's it. All caps right there. Big Nick, you're right. Moore's House. Check
All
me out.
caps,
I appreciate it.
No cap. All caps, no cap. Yo, listen.
Whatever it is, search me. I'll put the link in the chat right now, and I appreciate y'all. I really do.
The question was, realistically speaking, how many rounds would he last? I think he lasts the whole fight, man. I mean, it's Antonio Tarver, former world champ, cruiserweight champ, heavyweight fighter. I don't know that he became a champ at heavyweight, but, you know, he fought up there. Like, you know, it's just late in his career. He tested positive, like, twice, and he couldn't bounce back. Like, the Showtime turned their back on him. He was one of the best commentators, and then he tested positive for Latif Coyote fight. And they fired, I don't know if they fired him or he stepped down. But man, Tarver need to be back on the mic, yo. And he was a Heyman boy, man. He need to be back on the mic. He was actually nice on that mic, man. He was like just as good as Paulie. You know, I know people hate Paulie now, but they all know they used to love Paulie. You know what I mean? Because I think just fighters do it better. You know, they know what they see in there. You know. Even Bradley's gotten better. You know, at first he was on some like top rank or nothing shit, but you know, he's starting to, I like him. I'm fucking with him now. So we got another super chat. Chat. What's up, Troy? Talk to us.
I was gonna say, what was we just talking about? Man, I forgot what we was talking about. I lost my train of thought.
What, Tarver?
Yeah, we was talking Tarver going rounds.
Tarver.
How many rounds he do with Jake Paul? Can he hang in there?
I think Tarver stopped Paul. Like, come on, bro. Just because it's Tarver and he's older, like Antonio Tarver, bro, in there with Jake Paul or one of them dudes, bro, he would stop them, bro. It's Antonio Tarver. Word. He was an Olympian, you know. He's older, but I'm telling you, that man has a strong left hand, and Jake Paul had never seen none of the stuff Tarver has seen. And if he get hit with that left hook or the straight left, he will never feel a shot like that because he never fought nobody on the level of a Tarver, bro. Like, you got to realize that. So people asking that, Antonio Tarver will hurt Jake Paul. Like, it's nothing any one of them Paul brothers can do. And listen, and I'm from Ohio. I love him. But to be realistic, bro, it's Antonio Tarver. He's not a small guy.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a big guy.
It would be a crime to put one of them Pauls in the ring with Tarver. Like, I don't even think they would make it to the ring.
Tarver got to be like 44, 46 at this point, though, champ.
I don't give a damn.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I don't know
George
about all that
Foreman was
shit.
George.
Yeah, George Foreman wasn't this inactive, right? I mean, I don't know. Listen, we can move on to this next one, who says Katie Holmes is the only person who's held belts in boxing and MMA. I bet Clarissa Shields is trying to do the same. Again, you know, if that's what she's trying to do, God bless her. I hope she achieves her goal. I'm not interested in MMA at all. I guess I would tune in for you, Clarissa, hoping that you kept it on your feet and kept it a boxing match. I don't want to see MMA, you know? What about you guys? You think she's trying to get a title in both?
I've done MMA, and she could. You know what I mean? You got to work on that ground game. You got to work on the 4 disciplines in MMA. That's boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Boxing is the most basic form of striking. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go to Muay Thai, you're using 8-point. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more tricky. Now, wrestling is the basic form of grappling. And then submission grappling or jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, is the heightened form of wrestling. You know, it depends on what type of wrestler you are. If you're a folk wrestler, Greco-Roman, whatever the case is. But BJJ is what you need to learn. If she can learn her wrestling, and even if she could just learn.
That's some new shit. Max, my wife, she know BJJ.
Hey, well, hey, well, you gotta respect Clarissa Shields, because if she is very serious about this MMA thing, she's with John Jones, who's considered the greatest of all time. She's with Holly Holm, who is a former boxer, so Holly Holm can let her know what she's getting into. And if Clarissa Shields were to fight Amanda Nunes, who's considered the best women's MMA fighter, that's the biggest payday of Clarissa Shields' life. And
what weight Amanda Nunes fight at though?
I think she's right. I don't know how the UFC weight classes go because they're a little bit different from boxing, but I think Nunes is right around 155, 156. I'm not sure. Honestly, if there's any people out in the TBV fam that can let us know, I'm just not familiar with the MMA weight classes.
Man, y'all lost me at MMA. So moving on to my I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, I ain't got it. I think Nunes fight at like 145 or 135 or something. But go ahead, because this lady talking and it's too loud.
Moving on.
I don't know shit about it, so I was just throwing that out there. She looks like a decent sized woman. That's all.
Moving on to my Jimbe, who says Savannah by KO in 3. Love to see Troy and Dave on here. Great additions. We said it, but we're going down the line, so you got it read twice. Plus, I agree with you. Great additions. Boston Jared says Hannah speaks English well, enough to interview. Reach out to her and see. Hannah who? Rankin? Hannah Rankin? I guess maybe Hannah Rankin. Next up, Stick Talk Boxing says Nisa Rodriguez is the best female boxer that's on deck. Nisa, I never heard of her. She sound Puerto Rican, I think. Nisa, I never even heard of that name, Nisa. That's new. Rodriguez. Okay, let's see if she's got an IG. Insta. There we go. Nisa College. No, that can't be her, right? Let's go here. Let's try this.
I think the United States America's got to catch up to the UK as far as women's boxing, because women's boxing's a little bit, more over there in the UK and getting popular because of Katie Taylor and other fighters. But women's boxing's coming right along, and Clarissa Shields is obviously the GOAT and gonna dominate everybody. But it's picking up pace, man. It's picking up pace.
She tall as hell, this Nisa Rodriguez, but I don't think she's on Instagram, which would be weird.
Man, you know what I don't like about, we just can't get enough support as a whole for these fighters. I'm not like some fighters for the whatever demographics they from, they support their own, which is always welcome. But I feel like as a whole, as America, whenever we fight somebody else, it's just the same. Like if what they would call a Puerto Rican American or Dominican American was fighting somewhere.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Mitty. Look who's that. Good. Mitty sparred this guy right here, y'all. I've been screen sharing. Hopefully y'all can see. Let me make sure it's in the. Yo.
I'm on my phone. I can't see it.
Oh man, Mitty sparred a guy. Oh shit, Mitty. I'm about to like this pic. Yo, fucking A guy, man. I'ma miss them dudes out there, man. Yo, why Nisa ain't got no Instagram? This don't make no sense. This her again. She looking a little old though. Stick Talk. This her coach, Coach Pedro.
She's a pretty looking girl.
I don't see her on his page. Is that Amir Iman? That is Amir Iman. My boy Xander right there. I don't see her on his page. But yeah, man. Is this her too? She look better here if this her. Oh, this might be her right here because the HH Diva here. That's why you can't see. Ain't nobody interview her to tell her ass to put her real name. How her Instagram gonna be Sweet Destruction? But this is her page. We ain't even following. We're going to follow you now. With your 2,000 followers, we're going to get you right. This is Nisa Rodriguez. She do look like her mom. I was right. That must be her daughter. She a little bit older. And this is a year ago. Whoa. Too much. Ain't want all that. All right. She's tall, man. What weight class? Thick tall? What weight class? Definitely tall. I wonder, I'm going to have to look up on BoxRec. I think I just had her BoxRec up, right? Let's put BoxRec. We still screen sharing for those who want to follow along. This must be her amateur career, so she's not even a pro. So that's why he said on the way up. I guess we still going to have to wait. Moving on, we got some more super chats to get to. You crazy, Rel. Age is a factor for Triple G, homie, but I hear you, man. Anybody that want to bet, man, I'll take that bet all day. All day, all night. Caleb Plant over Triple G all day, all night. There's a reason Triple G never moved up to fight Andre Ward, man. He know better. And he ain't going to move up. He ain't going to move up at this age to fight no young-ass Caleb Plant with them wheels that he got.
I think he'd rather die trying to make that work. Absolutely not.
Now Caleb Plant's not a little undersized for 168.
No, I feel like Caleb Plant is just a perfect size for a mid, because you got different sizes of super middleweights. You got small super middleweights, medium-sized super middleweights, and large super middleweights. Kovalev was, I think whoever was at 68 at the time when Dre was there, like Chad Dawson was a large 68er, and then he went up to 75. You know what I mean? Dre was like a medium to big super middle. You know what I mean? Because but he had the skill set to transition to like heavyweight. It's just that Triple G, what makes him not have a smooth transition is because, yes, he does have power, but it's not like the knockout pop. It's just the defense does not allow him to move up, because you're not going to be able to keep those bigger guys off you because they got a better punch resistance. So you definitely want to be able to improve your defense to use the power that Triple G has to break them down, but he don't want to work on that. I don't know what they're doing. Don't get me wrong. His last fight, he was trying to move his head and look the part, but that's different when you in there with Charlo or Boo Boo or Caleb or Benavidez or, these other, or when he was in there with Sergey Derevyanchenko. He didn't look as good because Derevyanchenko was just literally just on top of him the whole time and to give him a chance to rest, throwing long jabs, small, short jabs. Triple G is going to hurt himself, keep trying to make 160 because he don't want to go up. So it's only a matter of time before he get stopped out here, fellas.
Yeah, but if you look at Dre, if you look at Billy Joe Saunders, if you look at Canelo, all three of those guys look a lot thicker than Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, obviously, he might feel thick.
You keep sleeping on Plant, man. You must ain't like that Truax fight, huh? You sleeping on Plant.
Nah, first of all, I like Plant. I like Plant, but I just think he ain't as thick. He ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You obviously don't think he could beat Triple G. Huh? You obviously don't think he could beat Triple G. That's why you talking about his team and the suits won't let him fight. Now you talking about how thick all these other guys. You don't think he could beat Triple G.
Caleb Plant suits and his promoters and his managers have nothing to do with Plant.
Are you picking Caleb Plant over Triple G?
I would pick Triple G over Plant.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that he's trash, though. I'm not saying that Plant's trash.
But that's what I'm saying. I knew that because you the one baby in Plant. And I'm like, yo, this is the bigger man, younger man.
No, but Ness, just because I say the suits don't want Plant to fight Triple G, I'm not saying that because Plant's scared of him. I'm saying it's because of the money, the paper. That's it.
I hear you, champ. I hear you. Listen, let me get to this
next.
Plant.
I love watching Plant fight. He's skilled southpaw, and he moves, and he knows how to box. And I love the sweet science. I'd rather watch the sweet science than two big motherfuckers going toe to toe and just throwing punches. I love the sweet science.
Nah,
and
give me the
Plant
heavyweight
knows
division.
the skill. He has the skill. I'm just saying, I think he's undersized for 168.
Give me the heavyweight division all day, man. All day.
Davey, I don't ever want to hear you call Caleb Plant thick 3 more times, bro. Okay?
No, I'm saying he's not thick. I'm saying he's
That's
not
what
thick.
They don't say that. Just say but you got to remember, like, I know what you're saying, but thickness is not always determined, whether you short or tall. Caleb Plant has like a mesomorph type of body. Like, I mean, as far as I'm thinking, he has a lean body. That doesn't mean the thickness is, he doesn't have the strength and all of that, Pauls. But
I'm just saying power. All right, I'm going to say power.
Oh, power, yeah, but that's the thing, Davey. Not every boxer is equipped with like crazy power. Caleb Plant has just enough, but he's more of a combination puncher. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I feel like he could beat Triple G easy. Triple G is not that hard to beat for real. That's why you never see him against those tall. Like, you want to fight short boxers. You don't want to fight taller boxers because he has to come forward through the jab with no head movement. If they was to ever fight, and you ever want to put money on it, get with me.
I hear you, Troy.
I'm taking all them bets too, man. He ain't got to go too far. I just don't think
it would be a clean, it ain't gonna be no clean sweep. It'll be a great fight.
Hey, man, don't change, man. You got Triple G, it's all good, man. You got his little fake power. I got Triple G. You got his little fake power. He couldn't even knock out Jeka. Who he knocking out? Canadians, man. We got Mad Bent 100 that says, "Go all day, buy the show." I will be buying that pay-per-view show all day. Shout out to Mad Bent in Kansas, who's right back with another one that says, Ann Wolf, Christy Martin, Layla Ali, Mia St. John. Those are women's greats. Then we got Fire Flame Terrell Harris, who says, "I'm the most feared Border Wars fighter. That's why Ness don't read my super chats." Laugh out loud. Fire Flame, stay ready, #TBB. But he should not say stay ready because he said he wasn't available for March 13th. We got Brell back with another one that says, "I want Sean for the title, and then I want the undefeated heavyweights, starting with Ness. No cap." But then laughs out loud. All right. So is he capping or not? You laughing or not? Which one is it? Let's see. Coach Myers in Connecticut says, "I know a fighter who wants smoke with Charlo. He's on the zone. Also, and guess what? He has a belt at 160. Who am I talking about, Ness?" Laugh out loud. Demetrius Andrade. And it is Andre, not Andrade, because back then, back in that time, there was already a Lombardo Andrade who almost beat Lucian Bute, who was undefeated, and he was like this big Canadian draw, you know what I'm saying? And he really did beat him. You ain't got no service right now, Troy. What? You breaking up like crazy. He really did beat him that night. That Canadian ref just gave Lucian Bute like a 20 count back then. Y'all gotta go watch that shit. That shit was hilarious. So obviously back then they both was coming up, and I remember Demetrius making it clear to me that it is not Andrade, that it is Andrade. So yeah. Moving on to who's the next super chat. Thank everybody who's super chatting. We do appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys are engaging with the show. I didn't know, co-hosts ain't show up. Luckily, we got Moore's House and Troy coming in. Troy's actually in an airport, FYI. So for everybody mad at his
Killer Tank.
Everybody mad at his internet is because he's in an airport waiting for his next flight, still choosing to rock out with TBV. We got the next super chat from Alexander Wilson. It says, "Thoughts on Haney versus Leonardis? Looks like it's next." I mean, my thoughts aren't going to change. You know, good fight, but it is a fight that, it's a good fight, but there is an issue. Like, for me, I want Haney to get the stoppage because everyone else has stopped him. Like, a dude I never heard of in Sergio Thompson became famous when he beat Leonardis by stoppage, you know? DeMarco stopped him, I think, right? Like, I got to pull up his record, but he got 5 stoppage losses, and they all his losses are stopped. I mean, I guess it's okay. Look, Floyd at one point went from the killer to the to the boxer, and I guess it's okay, but like, man, you know, Cano stopped him. Lomachenko stopped him. Sergio Thompson stops him. DeMarco stops him. And even Juan Carlos Salgado stops him. Didn't Salgado also fight Haney too, maybe, once upon a time? No. Nope. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I want Haney to get the stoppage, man. I don't know. What about you?
If Haney comes out, if Haney gets that fight and that fight really happens, Haney better come out and not throw one headshot. All body, break this dude down. He's tall. He's about the same size as Haney. He's got that frame, and if he puts up that high guard, then Haney could just take him down with the body. No headshots, all body. Haney stops him. 8-9 rounds.
I think can you hear me better now? I'm on the Wi-Fi.
I mean, you go ahead.
I feel like it's gonna go 12 rounds. It's gonna be hard because Leonardis can box, and like I said, Devin. Even though Bill was saying, you know, Devin is a hard puncher, it's different when you don't have power and being a hard puncher.
We can't hear you, champ. That lady is. Oh, I'm about to get flagged for having a United Airlines on it. But listen, he's been stopped 5 times, right? But out of those 5, 3 of them have been in the first and second round. 2 first-round knockouts, 1 third-round knockout, bro. Wow. And then an 11th round knockout and a 10th round knockout. So he's showing you he could go early, he could go late. All you got to do is blow on him, man. No homo. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's a tough one, man. But look, I guess if he outboxed the shit out of him, he outboxed the shit out of him, man. You know. It's going to keep that, you know, narrative of no power going, though. Next one is Plant. Mad Bent in Kansas City says, Caleb Plant transplants Triple G. So, you know, he picking Caleb Plant. Who's up next? We got a few to get to. Will Lynch back with another one, man. Thank you for showing the love. He says, much love, TVB. Also, my bad. I meant Holly Holmes, not Katie Holmes. Thank you for the shout out. Oh, man, thank you for the support and for, for participating, right? Let's see here. We got... Who's next? I'm looking. Sorry, fellas. I want to make sure I screen share them all. That's all. Boston Jarrett says, Hannah Gabriels speaks excellent English. I don't know, champ. I don't know. I had a conversation with her on WhatsApp, and I don't know. I mean, man, I'm not going to say you're wrong, man. I'm going to say that we spoke in Spanish, but yeah, what could I do? But we got more coming in, and I'm moving on. Who's up? Looking like... Here we go. Davidian. This says... Hey, what's good, the Boxing Voice family? I thought my brother knew boxing. I'm playing. Laughing out loud. I guess he talking about you. because you the one only picking Triple G.
Oh, man. Oh, man. The hate is real out here. The hate is real. But, yeah, I picked Triple G over Plant, but that does not mean that Plant does not know how to box. Plant is a hell of a fighter. I just don't think that Plant has stepped up to that level as of yet. But I think it would be a good fight, and whoever posted that chat, shout out to you, and I'm glad that you're here with the Boxing Voice.
Ken Stone says, Triple G walks down Andrade and Charlo. Dude has a Hall of Fame chin. Brandon Adams is fight of the week. Yeah, Brandon Adams actually fights today at 9 p.m. Ring City, USA starts. You can watch it live on Twitch or NBC Sports Network. We have the next one coming from Jarrell Smith, who says, who pulled out that card that Devin headlined Madison Square Garden? Well, I don't think Devin headlined Madison Square Garden. You must be talking about when Devin headlined over there in Washington, D.C. area when Usyk fake got hurt. I don't know if he really got hurt. I'm joking. He probably really got hurt. All right. We're all up to date there, it looks like. Oh, no. Yeah. We are. All right. So now getting back. We're moving on to making sure we're also letting you know we talked about it, but for anybody joining us, we're talking the rumor, is it real or cap? Jamal Charlo sends 2-fight deal to Triple G. Triple G turns it down. Michael Coppinger says this is fake news, but if you go on Fight Hype's, video where they recorded the Jamal Charlo and Devin Haney live on Instagram that I watched live on their Instagram and I heard it myself. Charlo says to Haney that he just got off the phone and Al told him Triple G don't want it. So is it true? Is it not true? Doesn't matter. We're talking about, do you believe it if it's true? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's not? We're also talking about the fact that, hey, even if it's not true, this is a good idea to have two fighters from different networks splitting that network deal, right? Meaning instead of Earl and Bud doing a co-promotion, Earl and Bud first fight will be on Fox, second fight on ESPN. That's what this deal was suggesting. One fight apiece on DAZN and one fight on PBC and Fox. So Golovkin and Triple G fight once on DAZN and once on Fox. I think that's a great idea if they can get it off. Again, to emphasize, Michael Coppinger says it's fake news, but I'm using Charlo's, audio of him saying he got off the phone with Al. I mean, why wouldn't that be real? Like, why would he get on an Instagram live with Devin Haney and just start lying, about a phone call? He wouldn't. He doesn't strike me as that type of person. That doesn't mean that the deal is true. He could have been trying to get one fight, It doesn't mean that this deal is true. But in, the way that it's talked about, it makes sense if we can get like a Charlo Andrade, one fight each. We do the first one on Showtime, the second one on DAZN. All we're saying is let's use this deal to get something solid from it. We're also talking Clarissa Shields going for Undisputed versus Marie-Eve Dicaire. And we're talking Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders possibly in Dallas, AT&T Stadium, or in Vegas, Allegiant Stadium, May 8th. Texas, as you know, I reported the other day, removed all their COVID restrictions. So they are ready to rock and roll. Dallas Stadium is open and able to accept 80 to 100,000 screaming and deserving boxing fans. Then we're talking March 5th in France, ESPN Plus. Shout out to ESPN Plus. I'm all up to date and paid, so I will be watching Tony Yoka take on Joel. I'm going to get... At first, when I seen this, I said, oh, shit, he's fighting Joey DeWelko, right? That's how dyslexic I am, that I said, yo, shit, he's fighting Joey DeWelko. Let me screen share this name so y'all can see how dyslexic I am, right? Look at it right here. I just seen the Joel and then the DJ KO, and I'm like, oh, that's Joey DeWelko. Oh, shit. And it's not Joey DeWelko. It's absolutely not Joey DeWelko, but it's even better than Joey DeWelko because it's some dude that looks like he's fucking Nigerian, just as big as fucking Tony Yoka, and he took a page out of Derek Chisora's book. Just remember that Nestor Gibbs just souped you up to watch this fight, and you're gonna go fucking watch this fight. Bro, he took a page out of Derek Chisora's book and slapped the shit out of Tony Yoka. I mean, listen to me. I don't give a fuck what check is on the line. We fighting. That slap was that was the pimp smacking the hoe. That shit was bananas. Let me see if I can find some video on Instagram of that shit because it was bananas. Oh, damn, let me stop screen sharing. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I was screen sharing to show you the name that almost looked like the Welco. Oh, look who's here. Hey,
yo, what up?
Enrique.
Yeah, man, yo. What up, y'all? What up? Yeah, man, I've just been working, but I'm hooking up my room. I don't know if you noticed. You see me from, like, the chest up and shit.
Oh, you standing so you could get
I
in the
got the
mood.
stand-up desk that, you know.
Okay.
I hit #1 on my shit. Look at my shit.
Oh, hydraulic. Oh.
That shit. You talking about?
Oh, shit. Wait, so your desk and chair goes down?
Nah, I'm just standing up. My desk go up. Now that's too high, you know.
Yeah,
so
you
then
too
I'm
high.
dropping
You
it.
got a good
Drop it. You know,
Oh, so
I'm gonna spice my room up. I got a dope ass light. I'm about
So
to
you
green
was busy
screen
getting
off.
your room all fresh and shit.
Yeah, it's about to be a YouTube room. You know.
I love that. That sounds
Yeah.
like you ready to go to work, man.
I'm ready to go to work. You
who
know.
was I supposed to look up? I just lost my train of thought. Who were we looking up on Instagram? Fuck.
Yoko's opponent.
Yoka's opponent, Tony
But
Yoka.
straight up, Ness, I'm gonna tell you, I did the same exact thing. I thought it was DeWelko.
Yeah.
Oh, the dude that knocked out Joshua in sparring. That dude. I thought
you about
it
to
was
get
that
hated
dude
right
as
now.
well, man.
So that's a
that
heavyweight fight tomorrow.
That's a heavyweight fight.
Tomorrow or Saturday.
Tomorrow. I mean, probably tonight. It's some shit in France, man. We gotta ask Midi.
Oh, damn.
Midi,
I'm coming for you, Midi.
Yo, Midi, I ain't going to London Runs Boxing until he reveal himself, man. I be using his page all the time, but he don't want to let us know who he is, man. I think it's UK Rob with a fake channel, don't want to tell nobody and shit. Go to London Runs Boxing. Where's that? I'm on London Runs Boxing. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Look, you just got mad shout-outs for London Running Boxing. Look. All right, boom. Here we go. Let's screen share this. Bang. What's going on? Where the fellas go? They dipped off. But we screen sharing.
Was his uncle. He was his uncle. He was like the energy behind the prophet to help drive him to, you know, get the message out. You know what I mean?
Yo, so I'm screen sharing right now the weigh-in so y'all can see Yoka. I think he got slapped already. This shit went so quick.
Damn, that was tonight? That just happened?
So
wait. A heavyweight slap on somebody on a scale?
Yeah. My man slapped
dope.
Tony Yoka like slappity slap. Don't talk back. Look.
Hey, cousin look like Action Bronson.
Yo, there's an echo.
Yeah, that's every time. I mean, yo, so I never heard of this dude. We gonna have to Google him and shit. I never heard of him, but he looked like he built, man, and you know, he smacked Yoka, so he either ready to fight or ready to die. Because he wilding right here, man. Yoka was mad, bruh. Yo, and I wish I could send. Let me see if we could find these still shots though, because that video don't do no justice. But shout out to London Runs Boxing. At least they had it. Let me look up these still shots so y'all can see these handprints, man. He smacked the shit out of his ass, bruh. He
Wait, so Yoka smacked the Djeko?
Hell no. Whatever that dude name is, smacked the shit out of his ass. Look at this shit. Look at this still shot right there, bruh. This still shot looked like he's actually just placed his hand, but that's the camera catching it at the exact moment of impact. So you only see it barely smushed into his skin, but my man, that is a full-blown hook. And look, security already knew he had both hands on my man's stomach, and this dude ain't got no stomach. I'm telling you, he looked like he here to fight, man. I don't know who he is, but he souped the shit out of me, smacking the shit out of Yoka like this, bro. Look,
I mean, I'm souped up right now.
And then look at this one. Look at this shot, right? Like, it's just so many different angles, man. But look at this. This is a full extension after that first one I showed you. This is another full extent. Like, they caught this at every single frame and second, man. This dude pissed off Yoka. And let me tell you, he's smaller than Yoka. I need to look up the official weight. He looked thinner. I mean, Yoka looked thinner than him, man. Look at that shit. Look at that. Oh, now we found the perfect ones. Look at that. Oh, man.
Yo, your shit on delay. When you like look at that, I'm still waiting.
I know y'all on like 15-second delay. It's all good, but you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yo, but I think my man caught him on the
I'm
neck.
about to follow his ass, yo. How many? Who he got? Who is this dude? 4,000. I'm fucking with you, man. How you even pronounce this, Mitty? How you pronounce your man's name, man? Who this?
Djeko.
Tambwe Djeko.
Bachrek says he 17-2. I didn't recognize anybody on his opponent list.
Is he from France? I mean, his
yo, he
IG
kind of got
poppin'.
the Wilder stare off, right?
I mean, look, yo, his IG go hard. Like okay, that's all right. If they don't like you,
he gonna get stopped tomorrow. He gonna get stopped.
I thought the same that he probably get stopped.
Yo, he look like he's Jamaican right here, man. You don't fuck with the brethren.
Man, no.
Yo, look,
don't do that to Francis. He ain't here.
Yo, look, he posted that shit. He loved it. He smacked his ass. Yo, he posted it.
Yo, so hold on. Who brought this fight to us? Is that like Matchroom or something?
Yeah, we get to watch it on ESPN Plus because ESPN, they signed Tony Yoka, but they letting him get all his fights in France. He a draw out there in France.
Oh, so Tony Yoka got smacked.
Tony Yoka got smacked.
Oh shit, Yoka probably gonna put hands on my man.
Yo, look, I'm showing you some highlights of this dude right now. He could punch, but he fighting cans. You know, I ain't saying cans. But,
that smack look different though, man. In real time.
Yeah, in real time you don't see the pressure. That's why the still shots is beautiful. It show you that shit wasn't no play smack. That was a fucking smackety smack.
I don't know. I need the sound to buy that shit.
Man, get the fuck out.
I need to hear the psh. From that angle, that shit look like a mush.
You tripping hardcore, man. Did you see that shit? Man, let me see if he put something on his story.
His story
it could be a nice little heavyweight fight.
I think
Yoka
so.
Versus Christian Hammer.
I'm gonna watch it.
Mean, it didn't look.
He must be from France. He pressed a conferencia de presse or some shit he put there.
He getting stopped tomorrow. He getting stopped. Every time I see a fighter, like every time I've been to a fighter, I was about to fight, and like the fighter was doing all this extra stuff, I automatically knew, he nervous, so he got to do anything to sell the fight. He about to get stopped tomorrow. It's easy to see.
Yoka was the one who did the first move though with the headbutt.
I mean, Derek Chisora always saw the fight, and we know he couldn't fight.
Yeah, but that's Derek Chisora, man.
I mean, this dude ready to make his name known.
Yeah, I took it as that too. I was like, yo, my man about to put some work in, you know.
Chisora got stopped by David Hay.
But that also might be like, let me get it now dirty.
Yo, David Hay the best. David Hay was the one that stopped him the best though. That was like the best stoppage he ever had. Like, you know, nobody beat Chisora better than Hay. And Tyson Fury fought him twice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fought Derek Chisora, but Derek left hooked his ass to sleep. I mean, not Derek, but Hay left hooked him to sleep, man. He put him out. Put him out. Like outie out. But
yeah, hey, Inez, I'm about to get out of here. I gotta call my wife real
no
quick
problem, champ.
Before
no
she
problem.
be wondering. And y'all, I'm in Denver. I'm gonna hit y'all tomorrow when I get there. I don't know if I'm going to the gym as soon as I get there, but I get there like 5 in the morning. But I'm gonna be hitting y'all, letting y'all know where I'm at, where I'm going.
All right. Keep
All
me
right, one.
posted. Later.
Follow me on Instagram at Killertainment and follow my YouTube page, Troy Killertainment King. It's Hamza. We out. Follow the Boxing Voice. We moving around. We getting footage. We about to be in all these gyms. Ness, don't be surprised if I be knocking on your door one day talking about vegan diets. We out.
Let's go.
Yo, safe travels, my friend.
All right. Let's see. I think we should just open up these phone lines. I mean, there's a lot of fights to pick, man. We didn't even talk about Brandon Lee. He's going to be in a nice, tough fight with Samuel Teal, right? So here's the thing. Remember the other day I was trying to sell Montana Love, and people was like, man, Montana Love ain't no big fight. Who I was trying to sell Montana Love to? And they like, man, that ain't no big fight. And they're like, oh, Richardson Hitchens, right? So here's the thing. Samuel Teal, I think he lost to Montana Love in 2018. Meanwhile, Brandon Lee, the new up-and-coming star, is about to fight him now. So we'll see how he do, because we seen how Montana did, you know. And it wasn't as easy fight for Montana or nothing like that. But, you know, Samuel Teal ain't no slouch. He trains with some good people down in Philly. And he moves around too to different places. So don't let them 3 losses convince. I don't want to say confuse or convince you, but like, man, just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. The thing is, he lacks a little bit of power, but we'll see. Because Brandon Lee is the puncher, right? We'll see. Brandon Lee is 21-0, and he's got 19 KOs. So that's going down in the Showtime bubble. On the undercard of that is Damon Allen was scheduled to face Steven Ortiz, but now Steven Ortiz is going to be taking on JT's boy. So that fight got a little bit more interesting. He's going to be taking on, I think, it ain't Sean Hemphill, it's the other one. Damn. Ah, man. Let me see if they updated it on BoxRec already.
Who's Brandon Lee's opponent?
Samuel Teal.
Oh, Samuel Teal. Oh, that's how you say Teal? T-E-H? That's how you spell it?
I mean, I think it's like that.
Not T. So he's a super lightweight. All right. He was on the show during the whole pandemic, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to get him on this week, man, but it's that, them West Coasters, man. You know what I'm saying? They be, it be 9 over here, and it be like fucking 6 over there and shit. They be all early. I'll be ready to take it down. Jeremy Hill is who Steven is taking on. And Jeremy Hill allegedly is a good fighter.
Brandon Lee is a super lightweight, so he's in that
140
division with the Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. Isn't Ramirez fighting this weekend?
No. Ramirez and Taylor are scheduled for like May or something like that.
Right.
Which one of y'all got the noisy air background, man?
Not me.
Raining it in and shit. One of y'all just muted it. Who did it?
I muted. Is that me?
Oh, that is you, Enrique. What's up with your air noise like that, man?
I don't know what that is, man.
Your mic eating all this air, man.
You outside? You outside?
Nah,
you got a
my
fan
laptop.
in front of this shit? Yo, so Terrell says, Ness, let me get a boxing icon for the chat. Somebody made a fake account with my name. God bless and peace. I can't give out. I wish I could give out subscriptions. To get a boxing icon, you got to be a member. Champy, champ to the champs. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was that easy. Any other fight we need to pick? I'm going with Steven. I'm riding with my dude. I know JT riding with his dude, Jeremy Hill. We going to see what that look like on Showtime. Victor Padilla is scheduled to fight TBA, so that don't really, we're going to have to wait and see. And in Puerto Rico on NBC Sports, which is today, it already started, 24 minutes in. Main event is going to be somebody I can't pronounce, but it's like Bokachuk or Bukachuk. But he's taking on Brandon Adams, and Brandon is still at 160. So he's staying there after that loss to Jamal Charlo. Then Danielito Zorilla is taking on Ruslan Mayadev, and I'm probably killing that too, but that's junior welterweight, 140. A lot of new faces. I'm more interested in Fernando Vargas Jr., Fernando Vargas' son. He's taking on, a TBA. Actually, they got the opponent now, though. I seen it on Instagram on the Ring City USA. Let me show y'all that. But, yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tonight. He probably fought already. I mean, he's a second bout. Hopefully he didn't fight already.
What's he fighting on? Just
NBC Sports Network, or you could catch it on Twitch. And I never showed y'all Noemi Bosques because she's on that Clarissa Shields card. I knew her and I was already following her. You know what I mean? But let me go to Ring City. Damn, Reek, with all your air and shit.
Oh, it's still happening?
I mean, we gonna take it, man. What could we do? Look, we damn. Oh, see, we missed it. Fernando Vargas already got the win an hour ago. Damn, what the fuck? Shit just started 26 minutes ago. How they posted that he got the win an hour ago? What the fuck?
He was on the prelims, maybe.
Damn. Well, he got a stoppage and shit. Yo, your air sound real crazy. You do what you do.
Nah, I know. I hear it too. That's wild. I'm gonna switch computers.
So yeah, he got the stoppage, so we missed that and shit. But look, we trying. We gonna go open up these phone lines, man. There's more fights to talk about, but I mean, it's taking too much time. We got to get to the people. So we will do that. The number to call in 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We went over a lot because it is flagship. We're doing previews and predictions, predicting fights, talking about these upcoming fights. And yes, sir. I see you, Kev. What's up, K Boxing? Let's see. We going to.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Bring this, man. Where my drum roll at, man? I swear, if we ain't get them 3 subscribers we needed from this morning show, I'm be tight to the tight.
Yo, Nash, you talking about that Brandon Adams card, right?
Yeah, that's tonight. He's the main event. Let's see. Oh shit, we had 118,015, y'all. Damn. Yo. We moving, man. We moving little by little, man. Thank everybody that keeps subscribing, listening to the show, man. We out here working, man. Love this community, man. We're going to be at Border Wars March 13th. It's going down. Listen, speaking of Border Wars, right? You can wait till next Saturday to download the BPE app, which is absolutely free on Android or iPhone. You can download the BPE app next Saturday, right, and watch Border Wars. Or you could download it today, watch the BPE card Saturday, and if you pay for that, you will have all the content free for a year. So you automatically get Border Wars if you go and you download the BP app and buy that Saturday ATL card in Jonesboro, right? I hope I'm saying that right. Jonesboro, Georgia, at Champion Boxing Gym. We're going to be in the building. Shout out to Stick Talk Boxing. We're going to get up. Coach said he's going to do some pad work. I hit up the other coach, see if we could get with Dicaire Scott, Mac Truck. You know, I thought about sparring Mac Truck for the YouTube channel. Then I was like, man, that's gonna be too much, right? We gotta bring all this equipment and shit. And then he might think, you know, he might knock me out because he might think like, you know, remember how they told us before, like, oh, because I post my sparring, people just be showing up and shit. So I don't want him to knock me out. So I'm like, you know what? No sense in getting knocked out before I even get to commentate that Saturday card. You know what I'm saying? But we still could go over there and you know, get some interviews and get some footage of them, meet them in person. So we're going to do that with Stick Talk, get that pad work in. We're going out to Suleiman.
Commentate with a black eye. You can commentate with a black eye.
Nah, I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing that. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't, you know. But we're going to go out to Suleiman the Scholar. What up? The scholar.
Hey Ness, how you doing, Ness?
Oh man, I'm
yeah.
good,
So yeah,
man.
so the you're talking about Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. Billy Joe Saunders could move, man. He's a big, heavy super middleweight. He got boxing skills, and he's gonna be learning from what this guy's doing. Basically he's just standing flat-footed now, man. He's attacking the body. That guy that came in that fight, he had no game plan, man. He had no game plan. He got 2.5 mil for no game plan, and he wilted, after he got hit, they threw the towel. It was a TKO. But if Billy Joe Saunders has the game plan, like he boxing moves, stays with that southpaw style that he has, and he moves a lot, he could be like another Everslady Lara. He could give him problems. Because nobody has been able to give him those kind of problems, fight like that. And I noticed that Canelo likes to hit the gloves a lot. Like when a guy has a tight defense, he pretty past the gloves a lot, so you could drop your defense, and he tries to loop in the right hand. He basically was attacking that guy in the body. So he's beatable, man. Canelo is very beatable, and everybody's talking down on Triple G. I think Triple G could fight the fight of his life in this time and probably create a big upset. But we have to remember that he's gonna have to go down to 160 because Triple G is very small. He's a small middleweight. I think if Triple G wanted to avoid Canelo, he could cut down to 154 because he's very small. He just got a lot of muscles.
I don't know about cutting down 154, man. He would have been did that.
Yeah. No, because he's not scared. He's making money at 160. If he was really scared of Canelo, he will cut down the weight and become another champion at 154. But he's not scared. He's staying there. The last fight, he showed a lot of power. People are saying that he's slow and that he's fading. I don't think he's fading. I think what he's doing is he's maximizing his power because he wants to create an upset if he fights Canelo again. And who else Canelo got? Who else Canelo got to fight that's going to be in 160 that's competitive? Nobody. The only guy that, if this guy,
Demetrius Andre, they both fight at 160.
Okay, if Jamal Charlo wants to make that happen, and they're both from the same banner, why they don't fight each other? They're both from the same banner. They're both PBC. Why they don't make that happen? Jamal Charlo and Andrade. They got to eliminate. It's like domino.
They're not both PBC. One is the zone.
One is the zone, right? Okay. Well, he gotta make some moves. Charlo gotta show and prove, man. He still got a lot to show and prove. I think he's a great fighter.
You ain't like what he did with Derevyanchenko?
Yeah, I think what he did with Derevyanchenko was pretty good, but he got to keep showing and proving, man, because these guys are using him. They're saying he's not marketable enough. But if he had 2 belts, if he takes that WBO belt, then he becomes more marketable like Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so the other fight you're talking about there, the other fight you're talking about is
Claressa Shields.
Yeah, Clarissa Shields. She gotta pull her foot down and see if she can make a 3-minute round to make this more exciting, make it more compatible. Because if we used to seeing guys fighting, with them is like different rules. They're fighting at a faster pace and different rules. If she has to make a push with the commissions to make a 3-minute round. 3-minute round. So guys like me could sit down and watch it, because I'm watching these fights. It's like an exhibition. It's not really like Aki. She has a lot of great skills. I'm pretty sure she could beat a lot of male opponents, but she's gonna have to push it for 3-minute rounds. It's about time. You know what I'm saying? Because the skill level is too great. She has to push it for 3-minute rounds. So yeah, so you had a great show, buddy. I was listening to your morning show too. Your morning show was nice. Andy Ruiz Jr. is another one, man. I think he should just fight Trevor Bryan as food. You know what I'm saying? And also this guy.
Going out to J-Mac, New Orleans. Talk to me.
So you hating?
I'm that guy. What you want to bet on? Bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy. And I for the bread. When I him, y'all gonna say he was too weak on my life.
Okay, bow down, bitches. I'm about to handle business. I'ma teach you all a lesson. This'll only take a minute. Got a part and all this passion in my blood. Niggas hating just because. Think about it. Everybody love Bud. J-Mac, where you at? Where you at? All these niggas hating on me. Shit is whack. So efficient with it, don't check the stats. Hey, I'm out here trying to get it. Next, I only got a minute. Get ready for the back attack.
J Mac. Okay.
MIA.
King Born. King Born, you available? You available? Majid. Oh, King Born, you are available.
When you see old dirty bastard fall in a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your.
Hey, yo, you hear me? You hear me? Listen, man. Let's get to it. First of all, I'm going to give the UK, Canada, and American a scientific lesson, right? You know what whales eat? It's something called krill. And krill is half cat, half real. That shit is krill that Charlo was running with, man. Because, yo, if it ain't from Carpenter, it ain't real. Right or wrong, Ness? If it ain't from Carpenter, it ain't real. You feel me? So let me tell you something, man. Clarissa Shields, great fighter. That's nothing but that girl she fighting tomorrow. That's Canadian bacon with cheese and eggs, man. That's a Canadian meal, man. Yo, Clarissa gonna knock that girl out, man. For real. Why they playing, man? And yo, another thing too, man. Yo, I like Bill Haney. That's my man. But that was the ultimate fake out, cause he had us all on here in a frenzy with that goddamn Lomachenko, and now they going to Jorge Leonardis, aka the paper mache man. You know what I mean? So what we doing here, y'all? I'm not feeling that, man. Nobody want that fight. If Haney gotta beat up Leonardis, then knock him out. You know what I mean? But he gotta stop him, man. Like Leonardis is all Japanese. That's all. Like, it ain't nothing going on with that, man. That shit ain't nothing but noise. You feel me? Leonardis ain't nothing but noise that Haney is going to just muffle out. You know what I'm saying? So my thing right now, y'all, is, yo, we got to put a little bit more respect on the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Who the world think that Jake Paul going to be Antonio Tarver, man? Knock that boy out. He would knock him out worse than Nate Robinson got knocked out by Logan. You feel me? He would knock him out worse than Homeboy got knocked out. So my thing right now, y'all, is like, listen, man, put some respect on his name. Let's get this shit popping. Peace.
All right.
And everybody in that division is busy right now. You got Teofimo and Cambosos. You got Tank Davis and Barrios. So let Haney fight Leonardis. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people might complain, but it's a good fight for Haney. And then we reset, regroup, and come back for the next one.
Well, we got to take what they give us. Majid, are you available? Natural Wiz Hamilton, are you available? All right. I mean, you haven't pressed one, let me know. And everybody else on Blog Talk, if you don't press one, we cannot go to you. Let me double check here. Julio, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Ness, man? I love all the content you're putting out. You know, I was hearing this podcast, No Puedes Curar Boxeo, and they interviewed Jamaica in this fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good interview. He says that Joe Diaz just said, like, you know what, I'm getting death threats. They're telling me that I sold out. And he said, what was the most embarrassing moment that you have ever had in boxing? He said, the day we got the win from Timothy Bradley. That was the most embarrassing, and that was the most saddest. Yes, he said that was the most. That's when I started getting death threats. That was. But anyways, going to. I can't wait for Billy Joe and Canelo, and I'm actually gonna with cherry pay-per-view that comes by. Just gotta throw that money out because it's boxing, man. You gotta support boxing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, great content, great shows, and I'm out.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. We're going out to JT in Miami. What up?
What's up, Ness?
How are you, brother?
Good, man. First of all, I want to give you real quick. I went to a Canelo fight. It was amazing entertainment, to be honest. The fireworks, the mariachi. Definitely, if you ever guys have a chance to catch a Matchroom show, they really put on a great show. Fireworks on top. I had a vibe with me. It was a vibe. For the Clarissa fight with the Canadian, don't sleep on the Canadian. She's a big camp. Her camp is with Oscar Alvarez. I think she might show something. I'm not going to say she won't win, but definitely a good fight. Jamal and Triple G. Jamal got to do something. If he wants the big fights, he need to fight Triple G. You don't. Triple G don't really need Jamal. And basically that's it. Ness, you always do a great show. Appreciate it. Always watching. Yep.
Thank you, brother.
And Ness, can I touch on that? Because I think Triple G does need somebody because he's getting a lot of hate on social media. Because, they're saying, oh, he's chasing Canelo. He's trying to do Munguia, Murata, and not Charlo. So, yeah, Triple G does need, Charlo.
It would be a good fight, man. And, a win over a guy like Charlo would definitely make the people who don't want to see the third fight, there's people that feel like he doesn't need that third fight.
That's the business fight, though, for Canelo, DAZN, and Triple G.
Yeah, but that's how you ensure it, by getting rid of Charlo. But we got Amin in Essex.
Amin.
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
Hey, yo, shout out to the GWOAT this weekend. I'm really curious to see what's left for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she might as well make that move over to MMA if she ain't going to just fight, fight Raquel Miller just to kind of, ease up out of there. And I don't know. But, yo, man, Triple G, I'm tired of, hearing it. I'm not saying I'm never going to disrespect, but I'm saying, I'm tired of hearing about him other than being he's the real gatekeeper to and I've been saying it. I've been saying it all week as much as we've been talking about it. He's the gatekeeper to all the Canelo action, man. So, Charlo, it ain't nobody got to get rid of no Charlo. Charlo's not going to be the one to get rid of. Triple G the one he going to be getting rid of, man. I just, I lost faith in his ability to ascend that upper echelon right now, right about now at 160. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like even Murata is a tougher fight than he would be looking for, and I feel like he would duck that fight too. So it is what it is, man. What else we was talking about? I was watching Homeboy, these cats in Puerto Rico. What else we talking about? I just want to get it all off. I don't think we got nothing else to pick this weekend, right?
We talk about location for Triple G and Canelo was announced that Canelo-Saunders has announced it could be Vegas, Allegiant Stadium, or Texas.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. I like that. And I think, UK people, they travel, man. I think they would like to travel to Vegas, but they travel anywhere, man. And Billy Joe, Billy Joe is he a funny dude. He a funny dude, man. But I don't know, man. He got a little edge on him. He's kind of edgy, man. He an edgy UK white dude, man. He's one of them greasy white dudes. Don't sleep on him, man. But Canelo got that one, man. That's my call, man. I ain't gonna hold up the line. Yeah, listen. He just gonna run. He gonna run and talk shit. He gonna be he gonna be doing some Paulie Malignaggi shit. Billy Joe Saunders like a big ass Paulie Malignaggi. You either hate him or love him. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We got Hawk in Maryland. What up?
Yo, what's up, fellas? Good shoe. Hello?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went on here and got that Clarissa Shields fight. That, I'm definitely trying to support her. She doing what ain't nobody else doing. So yeah, that's a true champion right there. Shoot, what we talking about that Canelo fight? What were you talking about? Where they gonna have it at?
Texas, yeah, it's either gonna be in Texas or Vegas, is what Eddie Hearn is announcing, that he's talking to Allegiant Stadium and he's talking to the AT&T Arena.
Oh yeah, they might as well go to Texas. Yeah, I mean that Vegas has been done. I mean Vegas is just I don't know. But right now Texas seems like that if they can get over in that stadium, that'll be big.
Yeah, Texas wide open right now. They wide
Yeah,
open.
Texas. They what they call that shit? They said they took away the mandate.
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, everything. So it's wide open.
But
Yeah,
who
they
knows
definitely
what
can
that
do something
does?
out
Like
there,
that
but-
might be, a downfall, or that might be the beginning of something new for everybody.
True. Hey, but that Triple G, I really Triple G Charlo. I think that the Charlo. I mean, ain't nobody else out there for Charlo. I mean, because Triple G ain't gonna fight Charlo. I mean, really, he ain't even looking good to me. Triple G looking job older to me. He's looking like and all this. Everybody waiting for Canelo. Like everybody's waiting on Canelo. That's crazy. They want one guy to fight everybody, and then everybody you fight, they say that person ain't good enough after he beat him. I mean, it's that old Floyd thing all over again. It's crazy. Canelo can't win. What they say? Can't win from losing, but he keep winning.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my call, fellas.
Hawk, man, we appreciate you. We going out too. Go ahead, and for Enrique.
Yo, is my shit still buzzing?
Hell yeah. I think it's because you don't use headphones or some shit. I don't know. That shit sound like you got a cloud of air, man.
I wonder if it's the focus right.
I mean, it definitely ain't focused right.
Are you using your webcam mic? Is that what's going on?
Nah, I'm using this mic right here. Does it sound like I'm using this mic?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's both computers. I thought it was the fan on the laptop.
Nah, that ain't no fan. That's like a beat up wire or some shit.
Yeah, maybe it's the wire. I'm gonna swap the wire. But go ahead.
Yo, shout out to Dylan Price, who's dropping a documentary called 7 on 7. It drops tomorrow on social media. Dylan Price, we've gotten him on this show a few times. Let me go to his actual social media, see maybe if he has something, a little teaser or something. A little teaser for y'all. The real deal Price. What we got? Nah, he ain't got no teaser for y'all. Let me see. What's this? Is this the teaser? Yeah, this might be it right here.
Always wanted to mean something in life. I would see guys like.
All right, well that's far too loud, but we showing it. We showing it. This is, I guess, the trailer of his doc. It says no 24/7, no all access. It's 7 on 7, real deal style. Episode 1, Friday, March 5th. Let's go. So he dropping that. Shout out to my man. Yeah, I'm with you, J.O. Pilot. Definitely some wiring issues with my man Enrique Church in the place to be. But, he's trying. He's getting it together. All right, what else we had? We had to go to my man Info Joe's going to be the announcer at Border Wars. So, yeah, let's get to him.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Joe, what up?
What up, Ness? What is that? Morehouse. What up, Cass Wheezy? In the Heezy. What's up, man?
What's happening,
He's still
fam?
having.
What's happening, fam? I hope you.
All right, man. Shit, we got through the day today. That's what it's all about. Is Cash showing up? Ness?
To Border Wars?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I know he in Atlanta with us though.
All right. Put me down for who did I pick, man? Tony Yoka, Brandon Adams, and the GWOAT, man, Clarissa Shields, man. Hey, man, she gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer, hands down, no doubt, man. Shout out to her, man. The topic y'all was talking about this morning, man, I was at work, couldn't chime in. The Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios, man. I like the fight. I wish Tank wouldn't have went up in weight, but if he did, that's a good test run for him right there. Mario Barrios, man, ain't no slouch, man. I know he looked at bad against that Russian dude, but he can still box, man, and he ain't Leo Santa Cruz, so I think it's gonna be a tight fight. I still would probably edge it for Tank, but it's a pretty good fight, man. What else? Doomy hit me, man. He said that they got the pool table at the fighter house, man. Yeah. So I'm just letting everybody know. Yo, what?
Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, man, I'm kicking all y'all asses in chess and in pool. So everybody listening that's going to be at the Border War Fighter House, man, I'm just giving y'all hands up. And I might even start taking some of y'all money.
Why you starting, man?
Hey, he's coming aggressive.
Hey, that's know what it is, man. I beat you the last game we played at chess, though. So I let you get some get back. Yeah.
What you talking
you got, yeah, man. You know, you got selective memory sometimes, champ. But I'm. Hey, what else on the docket, though, man? Charlo and Triple G. That fight needs to happen, man. Triple G needs to fight Charlo or Andrade, man. That fight needs to happen, man. I hope the offer that he sent was real, and I hope it was good enough for them to take a second look at it. Triple G, if they didn't like it, man. But he needs that fight right there, man. Get him off the docket. Triple G ain't going up to fight Canelo at 168, man. I don't think that fight is happening. I don't want to see the Canelo fight again anyway. Well, we done seen it like 2 times already. I done seen what we needed to see about it. But that's all I got, champs. I'm looking forward to Border Wars, man. Shout out to all the fighters. Wish y'all all good luck, man. Hope y'all training and taking care of business.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gents, that looks, we got Jerron in Louisiana. Jerron, you haven't pressed 1. Let me know. If not, it is time to go. Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Moore's House, where could they find you?
Hey, everybody out there in TBV fam. I hope you and yours are doing well as always. And I need y'all to do me a favor. After you get done with the Boxing Voice, jump over to Moore's House on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. I need all the help I can get from real boxing fans. I don't want no outsiders. I want real boxing fans at Moore's House. So, quick shout out to the Boxing Voice for having me on. Ness, I appreciate it. And everybody out there, be good. Peace and love.
Peace.